Fuck it, we'll do it live.
Fuck it.
And that was the first thing everyone heard as welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the next episode of Dragon Dark Days, a welcome to the party presentation of D&D's Waterdeep Dungeon Heist. We're very happy to be here today, playing some D&D with some amazing human beings. Sadly, the Chris Herzog, also known as Judo Killer, is living up to his name, being a Judo Killer out at a tournament this weekend. We miss him, and we will see him on the next game. But we have Kate with us, which is really amazing. The fifth member of our party has arrived and will be introduced this evening. But before we go around and do introductions, I have a couple of announcements to make. The first is we are 7 days away from 36 hours of role-playing goodness as our charity stream for Trans Lifeline. If someone could hit ! charity for me in chat, I think anybody can actually hit the command. It'll give you all the information about it. We are doing 36 hours, 9 one-shots, all sorts of different RPGs, including D&D, All Flesh Must Be Eaten, Paranoia, Mouse Guard, and a lot more D&D. I can also tell you we're going to have Rudy Woot, one of the co-designers. Kimmages just subscribed with a tier 1 sub for 2 months in a row. I love you, Kimmages. I miss you, Kimmages. Kimmages made every beautiful thing you see around us right now. She is our co-founder and designer of all sorts of awesomeness. Thank you for the host, Dumbstack Charisma. We are doing this amazing charity. We have 50 players, I think, maybe 59 players in 9 games. What's 9 times 6, guys? 6 times 9 is math. It's 9 games with 5 players and a DM each, 54? And in each game...
45.
There you go.
54.
54, because I'm bad at
45.
math.
I don't know. It's probably wrong.
We are going to be able to give away a gilded edition Raven and Rook campaign diary, a mimic dice box created by our very own Shanna Logic from her 8-Bit Studios, a graphic set that I just won last night from our very own graphic designer, Kimmages, 9 sets of dice, 9 t-shirts, 9 sets of dice from Tabletop Loot, 9 t-shirts from So Many Games, So Nerdware Plays line, which just opened up, so you're going to be getting them hot off the presses, and $100 in gift certificates from Devin Rue. So it's going to be an amazing time with all sorts of stuff. Hey, Cap Cross, you're in here, so I'm not going to shout you out too hard. But 6 months, that makes you an oldster. That's awesome. That's like right when we got affiliate. Whoa! Dude, Forge Breaker. Oh my god. How many people did you... What do you even... How do you...
Oh, Forge Breaker.
Forge Breaker? What?
Sir?
Wow. Okay.
That's awesome.
The bot is now subscribed. Oh my god. Alright, so... me and Midair, Volps, Real, Mr. Mess, Smurf, and Dice Butler, who... you can all... Because it's... Are there more? Did more happen?
It's always
Pajama Ghost, Zadaps, Violet Silverstorm, Bardic Knock, Filderbeast, Holy God, Real Mr. Mess, and Volps. Just to let you know, it's also September as these things pop off, and you can renew that gifted sub for $1, and you'll get our amazing Welcome to the Party D20. Holy crap, Forgebreaker, you are amazing. I love you. Thank you. You are a true mensch human being. And the bot can be used for emotes now, and I don't have to pay for it. That's pretty great. Wait, let me see if I can do it. Hang on. What is it? Welcome 220. Yeah. Copy. Bot. I'm going to play with it because it's worth it. Welcome. I can't type. Welcome 220. Boop! Hey! Dice Butler can be part of the team now.
Ah, nice.
Thank you so much, Forgebreaker. That's amazing. I'm over the moon. That's awesome. I don't even know what to say. So, everybody now... You broke me a little bit. I feel broken in the soul.
In the forge?
As all of these amazing human beings, welcome to the Champagne Room here at Welcome to the Party, the special VIP lounge where you get emotes. And, technically, although I don't know how I'm going to handle this, every $5 donated to the stream gets people, a natural or advantage on a roll. Every $10 gets you an automatic crit. So I'm not sure how many people
get an automatic crit tonight.
I think that makes a lot of sense. Everybody tonight, including me, gets an automatic crit
Wait,
tonight.
hold on.
Boom!
That's how we will celebrate.
We're level 1.
You players at any point during the evening may say, I'm not going to roll. I will just take a crit. That is how we will celebrate Forgebreaker being an amazing human being and dropping like 10 subs on us. What the crap? I think it was 10. Insane. Yeah. Sweet. I was in the middle of talking about our charity. Mostly done. But you should come join us. Trans Lifeline is an amazing organization. They provide microgrants to folks going through transition that help them with things like changing their driver's license and their medical information and their social security stuff and all that sort of craziness. And they provide a peer-staffed crisis hotline, so by members of the trans community, for members of the trans community. Our goal is to raise as much money for them as possible because we think their mission is amazing, and we as a community here at Welcome to the Party we have a very large LGBT component, and it speaks to us as a community to help out someone like this or an organization like this. So we're incredibly happy. Yes, I'm going to thank you. Don't even just shut it. Thank you, Forgebreaker. The other big announcement is we have merch, and that merch is on sale. So right now we have a Designed by Human store where you can get our amazing merch. If someone could hit ! merch for me in chat. You can go there, you can buy one t-shirt, get one half off. Pretty amazing. And that is, of course, the Welcome to the Party logo designed by our very own Images. In fact, most things, whenever you'll hear me say designed by, it will be by our very own Images. But with that, that's everything in terms of announcements for now. Yay, Kalecat bought a shirt! So we're going to throw it around to everyone. We're just going to go around the clock. Everybody, go ahead and say hi, who you are, where people can find you on the internet, maybe what you're playing, if you feel like it. So yeah, let's start with Asher, Mr. Than Rand.
Hey, what's up? I'm Than Rand, and I play Asher, and he's Paladin. And I also play Crunk every other Tuesday on the Mimic Nights here on Welcome to the Party. And I also stream sometimes on my own channel, Than Rand. You can also find me on Twitter at Than Rand. Basically, I'm Than Rand everywhere.
He is the Than Randiest.
Yeah, there's no more Randy Than.
No, there's no more Randy Than than this Than right here. Next up, Miss Kate, our newest player for the game.
Hi, my name's Kate. You can find me here. That's about it right now. It's the first time I've streamed online, so I'm excited. And you can find me on Twitter and Instagram at meinmidair.
It is not Mind Madar.
No, it's not Mind Madar. It's me in midair.
It is not. Yeah,
although
it's
Mind
me in
Madar
midair.
sounds cool too, so that's fine.
Yeah,
and
I thought it was a Lord of the Rings thing.
Yeah, and I'm playing a new character you'll meet tonight named Mori Tierney. She is a bard.
Yes. Next up, Captain J. Cross.
Hello, everybody. I am Capjack. Tonight I will be playing Galen Winterfell. Unfortunately, I will no longer be playing Tyrin. Very much long name for assortment reasons. But yes, he is a half-elf warlock, so that'll be fun. You can also find me in the Mimic Knights game with Than Rand. And also alternating Thursdays, I'm in a Shadowrun game as Capjack and as the Boca Taker on our Pokemon 5th Edition game. So yeah.
And with a new character today. So it'll be interesting. We're going to be introducing 2 new characters to the game today. So it'll be fun to see how this works. And last, but certainly not least, you know him from Dumpstat Charisma. He is an amazing human being. His name is Smurf. Say hello.
Yo, what up? It's your boy. You can find me on Dumpstat Charisma. We have a couple different games. We play Star Wars, we play 5e, we play 5e Fallout. It's a good time. Check us out there. You can check me out on Twitter and everywhere else on the internet as DSC Smurf. There may or may not be an underscore, depending.
I think there's an underscore. Yeah.
On Twitter there is. Some places there's not.
Definitely, yeah. Oh, right.
And tonight I'm playing Wilbur.
Oh, yeah.
He's a Dexy fighter.
Yeah, he's very Dexy. My hair is all over the place tonight, too. But I am incredibly excited to get started. Are you guys ready to go?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet. Let me pull up my notes. Actually, who wants to tell me what happened last week? And then I'll just fill in the blanks.
Here, I'll pull up Discord.
Oh, yeah, there you go. I guess you could just read the Discord notes.
We were in the yawning portal enjoying the evening when a fight broke out between 5 members of Xanathar's guild beating up on one lone half-orc lady. The boss of the posse had strange eye tattoos on his head. The whole thing was rudely broken up when a troll with some sturges burst forth from the yawning portal and attacked our fair adventurers. Working with Dernan, the owner of the yawning portal, the team took down the sturges and the troll. After the fight, Volothamp Gadarm approached the team and asked them to find his missing friend, Griff Blagmar, last seen at the Skewered Dragon in the Dockboard. They were promised 10 dragons. I'm going mid-Atlantic here.
Yeah, see, they were promised 10 dragons, see? Yeah.
100 each on the back end should they find Griff. Heading down to the dockboard, the party encountered the City Watch, breaking up a gang fight where numerous members of one of the gangs was killed. Then stumbled upon Old Zoblob's shop, a very purple curiosity shop with a stuffed beholder in the window, ran by a gnome who renamed himself Zoblob because he couldn't get anyone to acknowledge his own name. There, they found out that Griff left the Skewered Dragon with another noble and that they were followed by 5 dock workers. Making their way to the Skewered Dragon, an incredibly rundown bar with a large anchor protruding out of the roof, the party questioned, with lots of bribes, the lady barkeep, who let them know the dock workers who followed Griff and the other nobles out of the bar could likely be found somewhere in a warehouse down Candle Lane. Heading down the lane, they came to a warehouse with a flying serpent on the door, the symbol of the Zhentarim. Making their way in, they are ambushed and attacked by 4 Kinku. With Asher bleeding on the ground, the party kill 2 of the Kinku and subdue the other 2, who repeat in different voices. Zenithar sends its regards. Tie up the pretty boy in the back room. Follow the yellow signs in the sewers. And no time to loot the place, just get him to the boss. This is a lot. Searching the place, the party...
I'm surprised you're going through it all.
Why not?
Sure.
The party finds a noble tied up in the back room. He turns out to be Raynar Neverember, son of the hated former ruler of Waterdeep and current open lord... You got that backwards. The former open lord of Waterdeep and the current ruler of Neverwinter, Dagult Neverember.
He's the open lord of Neverwinter.
No, they don't have open lords in Neverwinter.
I thought they
open
did.
Lords in Waterdeep.
I thought they both had open lords. Okay, it's fine. He's the current ruler of Neverwinter.
Anyway, back to my story. Zhentarim thinks that my father embezzled a large amount of gold. This is what he's saying. While he was the open lord. He was the open lord. And that he hid the dragon somewhere in this city. They think they can find it by using an artifact called the Stone of Golor, which was in the hands of Xanathar Guild until recently. Apparently someone stole it. The Zents thought I knew something about all of this, but I don't. My father and I haven't spoken in years. And just as we're about to figure out what to do next, the City Watch come crashing into the warehouse with all the very British accents, a British sound of, "What's all this then?"
What's all this then? And that's where we're going to pick up. As you guys are talking to Raynar Neverember, a group of 12 guardsmen and a guard captain bust through the large double doors where carts come in and out, storming in, looking around at the dead bodies on the ground, looking at the 5 of you standing over there and say, "What's all this then?" says the captain as he starts striding towards you.
Boy, just poking our nose about. Came across these fellas.
You break into this place?
I'm not going to tell you no.
No, I'm not going to tell him, yeah. Listen, yeah.
Raynar will step in and go, Captain, no, they're the ones who came and rescued me after all of this. It should be okay. They're not the bad guys, I don't think.
The boy speaks reason.
Good. Okay. Well, what happened? Somebody tell me your story.
Someone else's turn, I do believe.
We were looking for somebody.
For this
we
one?
Figured them... no, happy accident.
Oh, right. Who are we off looking for?
Griff Blogmar.
Oh, right. Okay. I don't know him. I know this man. Lord Neverember, it's a pleasure to see you again. Yes, Captain. Absolutely a pleasure. There seems to be some very vague recollection between the two of them. Not like they know each other well, but that they recognize each other. So,
We
boys,
spare these 2 for you. You may take them and question them as you see fit.
excellent. You two, not pointing at you yet, Galen, take them out of here. Yeah. And 2 of the guards go off and start picking up the Kenku, who just keep repeating, like, "No!" and "Help! but in different voices, and I don't know why I'm not able to pull them off right now. But yeah, they get pulled off and taken back down to the station. One of the things, Galen, you notice on your way in, the smaller door, had the symbol of the Zents on it, and you get the feeling that the weave has been touched here. Oh! Yes, alarmed bird noises. Do you want to do anything with that?
Hey, Captain.
What, Galen?
I think there's been some magical stuff around here. It's a little off.
Any of you all use magic in this?
Not I.
I mean, I used a little bit to heal myself, but nothing nefarious, I do assure you.
This would be a perfect chance for someone to roleplay with themselves a little bit.
Oh, yeah, it would. Well, says Tyrin. Well, I did cast a few spells, yes. Captain, it is a pleasure.
It's good to meet you. What? Just self-defense, then?
Yes.
Are you registered?
My good captain, of course, ever since I was born.
Let me see your papers.
And he pulls out, like, his pedigree papers.
Yeah. What's a noble like you doing down in a place like this?
Yes, sir. He was on a guided tour.
A guided tour?
Yes.
Of a massacre?
That was a side quest of sorts.
Huh.
It was educational.
You should probably leave now. Raynor, Lord Neverember, if you would like, you can leave as well, sir, of course. Raynor will go, no, I'll stay. I'd like to speak with these folks a little bit longer.
Yes, I will return to the manor then. I can have an escort, of course.
Yeah, we'll take one of the guards and then go with you.
Thank you.
Excellent. And one of the guards will walk out with, what was your old character's name that I forgot already? Tyron. Yes, one of the old characters will walk out with Tyron, who exits stage left as we say goodbye to Tyron of many names and wizardly goodness. Right then.
To good old Thaco.
Yeah. It looks like there was a massacre here. Lord
Indeed.
Neverember speaks for you.
Indeed.
Why were you here again? You're looking for someone named Griff Blackmar.
Yes.
Why did you expect him to be here, of all places?
Well, we followed clues.
Well, Grandma told us that he might be here.
Yeah, Grandma.
Oh, the barkeep at Skewer Dragon?
Yeah, she's old, but she does know a few things.
She does. She's awful. She's an awful human being.
Oh, terrible.
Yeah, She lets
agree.
gang members hang out there all the time. Just,
Let us down the beer, too.
yeah. The beer is horrible. I would never recommend it.
It is
What
the
was
worst
covered-
thing I've ever tasted.
Yeah, it's not good. It's not good. Maury, while this is happening, there's a large open hole that looks down, like, where stuff can be, like, hauled up and down, that's looking up over this scene, right? And you're kind of in that area. You see one of the two people who you know that you're supposed to try and find, talking with this group of people, some of whom are obviously guards. There are a lot of dead people down there, too. What are you doing?
I think that I'm just gonna listen and see what happens and try. Is there any way to make my way down to the lower level that's not the hole?
Yeah, there's a set of stairs.
Yeah, I'm gonna just try to sneak down the stairs.
So you want to make a stealth check then. You're going to try and do it without... Yeah. So as you said...
Click on the
Perfect.
skill on your character sheet and it should roll it for you.
It did.
Yeah, I did that.
Also,
Right? Didn't I?
You did, and you got a
You're
5.
doing just fine. You're done.
Yeah, you did great. Because now we can introduce you to the rest
I
of the
mean, you
party,
did
and I don't have to
poorly.
worry about it.
Correct.
Yeah, it's great.
I did very poorly.
You did very poorly. Yes, indeed. You make it down to the first flight of stairs, and you put your foot down as quietly as you can, and there's this horrible... And you all hear this creaking coming from the flight of stairs kind of off to your back left in the warehouse as something obviously happened there. And the guard captain, whose name is Hoistus Stagit, by the way, and he would have introduced himself as Captain Stagit, tells his guards to get over there, check it out. And
Right, Captain.
yeah, Galen, and might be something horrible over there. Go kill it. So, Galen, you start running off that way with 2 other guards behind you. And what do you do the moment you hear that?
I'm gonna act like I'm supposed to be there and just walk down the stairs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead and describe your character, both Galen and Maury, and we'll start with Maury, and then Galen. As you two walk, one of you over and one of you down the stairs to meet each other. So, Maury, what do you do?
Maury's about 5'11", and so quite tall, and she kind of has a glow about her, but very dark skin, long silver hair with purple highlights, and piercing blue eyes.
And Galen.
Galen, he's about 5'10". He's got pretty tan skin from a lifetime of being outside, basically. Long black hair, it's tied back and braided. And he's got, like, really, really silver eyes.
You two right into each other. Not like you don't run into each other, but you're going up, she's coming down the stairs, and you see each other.
Hey, who are you?
I didn't know anyone was here.
Oh, so you're with the people that are here, that were here.
Yeah. No, not.
Oh,
not
come with us then.
2 guards come up and try and take you by the arm.
I'm just gonna. I'll let them take me, but I'm gonna walk as though I'm leading them.
Nice. I like it. They look a little confused as they're kind of keeping up with you as you walk. But you guys make it back over, and so this silver-haired, dark-skinned woman, being held... Woman, right? I don't want to...
Yes.
Yeah. Silver-haired, dark-skinned woman being, dragging these 2 guards along with her, walks up to you, Asher, Wilbur, Rayner, Captain Stagit, and the, 5 other guards that are left along with Galen.
And Neverember is there, right?
Yes, Rayner Neverember's there.
Okay, I'm gonna say, Lord Neverember, I've been looking everywhere for you.
Well, you found me. Well, they found me, but you found the people who found me, yes.
Yes. I heard you were here, and so I came here, and there wasn't anyone around.
Well, I've been here.
Killed them all.
Yes.
Oh.
Now, hold on. We didn't kill all of them. We killed most of them.
The
Wait, did you-
majority.
We killed 2
Statute-
Kinkou. That's all we killed, right?
Skagit breaks in and goes, wait. You
No.
killed all of these people?
No.
Remember, there's 12 dead bodies in this room.
Calm down. I guarantee these were here before we got here. There were only the
Ugh.
Kinkou. We killed 2 Kinkou. That's it.
Check the bodies. And one of the guards goes over and starts looking at the body. If you want to, Galen, you want to go look at one of the bodies too, you can make an investigation check.
Cool.
So, you, woman,
Yeah.
what's her name?
My name is Maury. Maury Tianier. I'm a
Maury?
bard here in town.
So you're a performer in
Yes.
this obviously gang murder sort of warehouse.
Well, I was looking for Lord Neverember, and I heard he was here, and so I thought I'd try upstairs first, obviously. You don't want to walk in the front door if you don't have to.
And Raina Brixton goes, I'm really so impressed that so many people were looking for me. How nice is that? How wonderful are all of you. Thank you so much. I do appreciate it. Well, my friend is still missing. We'll get to that next, says Statute, and he looks back at you and goes, how did you break in?
No, the window was open. I just walked in.
Sounds like fair game to me, sir.
As that happens, Galen, you're looking at one of the bodies, and one of the other guards is looking at one of the bodies. You don't really get much out of it. You look at, they're kind of dead. They're not stiff. The other guard goes, these guys have been dead at least a day. This blood is... And Raynor pipes up and goes, yes, there was a fight. That's when I think Griff got confused with me, and they tied me up and put me in the closet and took Griff with them to wherever they were going. This is all very confusing. Okay, so, Lord Neverember, yes, do you speak for these people? If not, we have to take them down to the station. Then I speak for them, yes. Excellent. I would ask all of you to leave and let us deal with this situation. Now.
That sounds very fair.
Okay.
Thank you for your patience.
You're very welcome. I try to be accommodating. But, keep in mind, 2 things. First, you said your name was Wilbur, right?
Yes.
You seem like a responsible sort, and he pulls out a scroll. He hands it to you. And it's a copy of the Code Legal, which is essentially the basic laws of Waterdeep.
Okay.
It's a lawful good paladin standing right here.
Yeah, you're like chainmail and stuff. You're not like a gleaming paladin yet. You're like a...
No, I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm going to take it, and I'm going to walk up to Wilbur, and I'm just going to, like, tap him with it until he takes it from me.
You mean Asher?
Oh,
Yes, that's what I meant.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you, my friend. Thank you.
Galen, what are you doing?
Waiting for orders of the captain.
Okay.
Actually, you know what?
What?
Wilbur.
Yeah.
Has your character lived in Waterdeep long?
Yes, his entire life.
From what ward?
Wherever Levlin is from. So probably the dock ward, I believe.
Yeah.
Do I recognize them at all?
You would recognize Wilbur. You don't think he's a criminal, per se. You think he maybe hangs out with a criminal element, but you've never had occasion to arrest him. But you know he's hung out with someone who they think is a sneak thief, named Levlin Lightfinger, but they've never been able to pin an actual crime on him yet.
But he also likes to do cooking and stuff.
He does.
Yep.
Okay, cool. Got something then.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Aren't you Wilbur?
Boy, that's me.
Ah, I thought I recognized you. Cooking and stuff. I think I saw you at my dad's bakery one time, up at the trade quarter.
Yeah. I was trying to get him to make me a loaf with some cheese on top. He wouldn't do it.
Odd. Well, you know.
Well, that sounds delicious.
I know, right? That's why I was trying to get him to do it. I told him that he could make 3 more copper per loaf if he put cheese on the top.
Reasonable. Hell, I'd pay a little bit more for a little cheese on my bread.
Nah, I know this guy, Captain. It's all right.
Okay. Well...
You know what would be great? Do you have any men you could spare while we help us look for our friend Griff?
I don't normally do that, but we're pretty short-staffed right now. I'm only going to do it if I have a volunteer.
Hell. Yeah, Captain. I could do it.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I mean... These folks just got caught around a lord. There's someone else missing.
Yeah.
I definitely want to help.
He looks around at the other man and goes, Lord Neverember's involved, so I think it would actually be quite good to have a member of the guard helping out with this. At least until Floon is... Or not Floon. I said the name! At least until Griff is found. I'm going to second you to these folks. And he looks at Asher, Maury, and Wilbur. Just assuming you're all adventurers and therefore on the
Have
same
they
level.
let go of me by now?
Yeah, they let go of you once you're
Okay.
over there. Yeah.
Okay. Just making
Sorry.
sure.
Yeah.
Am I still restrained?
Just need to know.
And yeah, he'll say, I'll second you to them for now. Report in to me after you found Griff. And we'll decide what to do from there.
Yes, sir.
Excellent. Now get out. All of you. And you too, my lord. We need to conduct an investigation if you don't mind. He's like, oh yes, of course. Come with me. Please, all four of you. Come on, come.
Follow.
Follow.
And he'll just
Yeah.
walk out into the street. And he'll look at the four of you and go, so, you guys don't know each other, do you? No.
I know Asher.
Right. And Loveland's there, he's just kind of in the background. He didn't
I
magically
know.
disappear.
I know Levlin.
No, I'm pretty new to this city. Well, I've met Levlin before once.
Oh. So you know him, pointing at
Yeah.
Loveland in the back. You don't know the rest of
Briefly.
these people.
Mm-mm.
All right. Well, it seems my friend Griff is missing. And as much as I would like to muck about in the sewers, it seems like you all might be just the type of people to go find him for me.
Well, we were already doing, so...
I'm looking for him as well.
Why are you looking for him?
Perfect.
An interested party asked me to seek him out.
Who's
Oh,
Yeah, do not say.
Yes.
And who might this interested party be?
Went by the name Mert, I think. I've never met him. I just
Mert?
got a letter.
I
Mate.
got a letter. Do you have this letter?
Yeah.
Can Asher look at it?
Yeah.
Do you need to?
I mean... I don't
Just
have
asked
to.
me, said, I heard you're good with finding things. I need you to find two people. And when you find them, meet me at my box at the theater. That's all.
Box at the theater.
Yeah.
You said the two of you, three of you were hired to find this guy too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who hired you? Same guy?
I
It was an
perhaps, but not by that name.
What was his name?
Mr. Volo.
Oh.
Oh,
No.
Yeah, you both know who that is.
Oh.
He is famous, Volo Gedarn. He is an author. Everyone who's lived in Waterdeep for more than 6 months knows who he is. And
That's right, we
most
know
people,
Oh,
Personally.
Volo. Yeah. no.
Wow.
so you
Oh,
might say he
yeah.
is an interested party as well.
And so he sent you to go find these two as well.
No,
Well, to find Griff. Just Griff.
Just Griff. Just Griff. The other one was a
Yeah, he
happenstance.
made no mention of Mr. Neverember here. Lord
Well,
Neverember.
I'm
My apologies.
disappointed that you weren't looking for me, but I'm glad you did.
I am glad we found you as well.
Speaking of which, is there any kind of reward for freeing you?
I was just thinking about that. What do you think? 15 dragons apiece?
Well, Mr. Volo was paying us more than that for Mr. Griff.
Mr. Volo pours money out of his pockets like it's never ending. I, on the other hand, am a responsible lord who has lands and grounds to maintain, and am incredibly happy that I am alive and no longer captured by gang members. But, however, 15 gold would see any person in the city through their lives for a year. If anyone wants to try and haggle,
Is
give me a
that, yeah,
persuasion
I
check.
will, oh,
I'm
what
good
am I
with whatever
at?
you want to
I'm
do,
not good
guys.
at it. Okay.
I mean, I can try, but I didn't do the work, gentlemen.
No. I think it's fair. I think it's fair.
All right, he hands 15 gold to all 5 of you. 15 dragons. I'm gonna try and use as best as possible dragons, shards, and bits. I think they're called
Nibs.
nibs. Dragon shards and nibs to keep us in Waterdeep. He hands each of you 15 dragons.
Galen looks kind of confused, but puts it in his hand. Like, oh,
Consider it a down payment on finding my friend.
Ah,
okay.
he's got a sharp mind. Where do you suggest we
I'm gonna make in a year.
continue our search?
Oh, they said something about the sewers, didn't they? The little birdman, the Kenku, said something about the sewers?
I was otherwise indisposed at the time, I do believe.
Yes.
Lying, bleeding out on the floor.
Are you okay?
Oh, I'm fine. I'm a bit famished. You mean Asher? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You meant Asher. I'll be quiet. I'm perfectly okay. He looks like he took
I
some
am
arrows.
fine. I did find a potion of healing in the.
Great, just checking.
Can you
I'm
heal?
feeling-
Yes. Yes, I can.
Magnificent! I should now be twice as daring.
I mean, not a lot, but some.
Excellent. So Wilbur would remember this. The Kenku said, "Follow the yellow signs in the sewers."
All right. So, the next step is where we start searching. And the Kenku said something about yellow signs in the sewers, and the Lord here doesn't want to go in the sewers. So I think this is where we depart, and we go to the sewers, yeah?
What time of day is it right now?
It was getting on towards evening when we last met, so it's dusk.
Perhaps a night of rest is in order before we search these sewers. Or are we? Or is time of the essence here?
I think with a mythic person, time is always of the essence.
How long ago did they take him away?
Probably correct.
Oh, it's been like 2 days. I was in that place for at least a day without him.
Yeah.
That's a long time.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think I'll go looking tonight. Will you join me?
Well, let's go then.
We shall
Excellent! So I'm not going to the sewers. This is where I take my leave. So good luck, and you can find me should you ever need me, for I owe you my life. You can find me in the castle ward at my house. Is it not the castle ward? The C ward, right? That's the C ward, because that's the even richer district than the castle ward. You can always find me in the C ward. If you look for the Lady Dreaming, I am directly west of that on Kelton Street, between the Street of Silver and the Street of Skills.
Excellent.
I would suggest you take a guard with you, Lord Neverember.
That's probably a very good idea, actually. And he walks back in to the...
Oh.
What?
I was going to say Galen would just, like, whistle.
What? One of the guards comes running out. What do you want?
Lord Neverember needs an escort back to the Sea Ward.
Oh, right. We need an escort. And another one of the guards comes running out. He's a younger guard. He goes, "I'll do it! I'm coming!" And he comes puttering out with like a spear, and he's got like the conical helmet and all that. And he comes running up and goes, "I'll take you back to your place, Lord Neverember." And it's like, "Excellent. You are a bit small, but I'm sure you will be fine." And then they start walking off.
Size means nothing.
He's a bit small for what he is, not a bit small for you. Bye! And they go walking off.
I'll turn to the group and say, "Gentlemen, it's very nice to meet you. My name is Maury Tierney, and I'm a bard extraordinaire," and I'll bow deeply.
Welcome to the party. I am Wilbur Shufflefoot.
Asher Windhaven.
Galen Winterfell.
Very
Nice to meet y'all.
And Levlin, wherever he went, is the other halfling.
I am over here! This is
And
my
I'll give a
Levlin
nod
voice.
to Levlin, just a side nod. Levlin.
Yeah, little tiny halfling rogue. Not little tiny, normal sized for a halfling rogue. Yeah.
If he's half a halfling, wouldn't that be a quarterling?
He would be a quarterling. Yes.
Very well. To the sewers we go.
Hello.
So, there are sewers underneath the entirety of the city.
I would hope so.
Yes, well, except for portions of the field ward, there are sewers everywhere. It's one of the like hallmarks of Waterdeep. Are you just gonna jump in a sewer somewhere and start looking around, or what are you gonna do?
Well, it's got to be nearby here. If he was just here, they could have
You
gotten
mentioned yellow signs, right?
yellow signs.
Then
Yes.
let's look for some yellow signs on maybe a sewer covering.
Sounds good.
If anybody wants to do that, anybody can make me an investigation check.
I shall investigate. Aha! Oh my lord!
Asher.
With my -1 modifier.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
And yet, there you are. You guys kind of spread out over a couple blocks and say, I'll get back to you once I find it. And you have like a shared meeting point where you come back to. It takes you about an hour. But you are, Asher, able to find this circle, yellow, with 10 lines coming out of it. Very lightly drawn onto one of the sewer grates that you come across.
Well, by Jove, I think I found it. I shall inform the rest of the party.
You must gather the party before venturing forth. Yes. Everybody makes it back, and you guys are all standing around this sewer grate. In the middle of one of the major streets in the Dockward, in the middle of Snail Street, there is a sewer grate. It's got that yellow circle. 10 lines
Right
coming
there.
out of it.
I'm telling you, it's right there. You don't see it?
I mean, you do now.
Yeah.
There. So
I mean, it's better than anything else we've got.
I say go for it.
All right. So
is that a symbol I
let's go.
recognize?
It's a symbol of you believe it to be. Actually, make me a history check.
Ooh. I would like to.
You know it's a gang symbol.
because I
It's a gang
found it.
symbol.
It's what?
It's a gang symbol.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. You know it as one of the gang symbols, you just can't recall which one it is. Asher, what were you saying?
I was just saying, since I was there and I'm the one that found it,
Yeah.
I would have liked to have.
Yeah, go for it. Yeah, you believe this to be, you put it together in your head that this is probably a symbol of Xanathar Guild. Given the other iconography you've seen from them, it stands to reason that something like this would be a symbol of theirs.
Xanathar gang.
Have I heard that name before?
It's been mentioned as one of the... So, kind of the common knowledge is that there have been a number of gangs fighting in the streets. Xanathar Guild has been mentioned. The Zentarim have been mentioned. And a couple other smaller guilds. One by someone named Sugar something that you can't remember.
Sure.
Have all been mentioned as gangs that are currently fighting over something and you're not sure what. But there has been a significant uptick in gang violence in Waterdeep over the last 2 weeks.
Okay.
Yeah. Who do you guys?
So who wants to go first?
Not hit.
Not it.
Yeah, I got it. Yes, you take out a crowbar and pop it open.
Kink! You get it open easy, and there's a ladder down into the sewers. And it stinks. Woo, boy. Here in the Dockward, it is a mix of rot and fecal matter and seawater. Mm-mm-mm.
That's the most overwhelming aroma of dookie I have ever smelled.
Hashtag overwhelming aroma of dookie.
Okay.
And you guys make your way down. So thankfully, in this part of the sewers, there are there's like is it a 10-foot wide or a 5-foot wide? Let me check my notes real quick, because it's gonna matter. There's a 5-foot wide walkway on either side of essentially a 15-foot wide. Yeah, quote that. It's exclamation point add, or exclamation point quote space add, then the quote. There's a 5-foot wide walkway on either side, and then in the middle is kind of the free-flowing sewage, and it's about 15 feet wide. It's not lit down here, so if you happen to be a human or a halfling, you cannot see.
It's dark.
Oh, you can't see down here. Got
I'll
it.
cast light.
I do thank you.
Light lasts an hour, and you cast it on a thing, so what do you cast it on?
I'll probably cast it on. Is someone carrying a weapon?
Who's going first?
Yeah, whoever's going first on their weapon or shield or whatever.
I'll lead the
Galen has a
way.
club.
Okay, yeah, I'll cast it on the club.
I do have a shield that I'm always.
Oh,
have
then
open.
I'll do that then.
Perfect. I'm just updating some light things here. And light is a 60-30, right? 60-foot, 30-foot dim light.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Done. Done.
Oh, no, 20 and 20.
Oh, is it 20 and 20? Thank you. Done. Okay, sweet. Alright. So, as you guys begin to move your way through the sewers, lit as you are by Wilbur's shield of lit righteousness, I guess.
Lit.
Dude, it's totally lit.
So
Lit, bro.
Where you come in now, the stream only flows in two directions, and after a little bit of scouting up and down, you find another symbol further up to essentially the north of where you are.
Is there any sort of reference that the players may be able to use to see where they are?
Not currently.
All right.
You don't really need it yet. Once we get there, we'll go back to that. So, I was just checking something out. Doink. It is difficult to smell and to kind of act normally with this kind of putrid stench in the air. I'd like everybody to make me a Constitution check, please. A Constitution save.
Save.
Can I use prestidigitation to cancel out the smell?
No, because you'd have to be constantly casting it and be the only thing you literally ever did. And it is overwhelming.
Would
Should
I?
you? Yeah, it doesn't...
It
only
lasts an hour.
It lasts an hour, but not on... You can't cast it on your nose. So unless you stand in that one point for an hour...
Oh.
Right?
Okay, cool.
Yeah. It would be... Yeah. If you rolled less than a 13, I would like you to take 1 level of exhaustion. 1 level of exhaustion means you have disadvantage on skills. Just from the... Yeah, it is gross. Rats kind of go by. You see these kind of like sewer snakes going through the sewers around you. But every 200 to 400 yards as you move through the sewers, and every time you get a question about which way to go, there will be a palm-sized circle with 10 equidistant spokes radiating out from its circumference, continuing to move you along the way. So I do need a marching order as you guys, after about an hour of moving through this, as you become a little bit more accustomed. What is your marching order?
You
I know
said
I
it's
would. Oh, go ahead.
I would
Is
be
it-
second.
5 or 10 feet wide.
It's 5 feet wide.
5 feet. I'll go first.
And I'd
Okay.
be right behind him.
Wilbur, Asher,
I think I'll be right after Asher.
Maury,
Bring it up the
Galen,
rear.
and then... Okay. Alright. Wilbur, what is your passive perception?
11.
Okay. Hang on one second.
I'm sorry.
Oh, you're fine.
It's
Mine is only a
budget.
12, my friend. Mine is only a 12.
Ooh, I'm rocking a 13.
Wow. They have
Hashtag
really
I
good-
miss Bim.
Hey, as you're moving through the sewers, you've been moving through this gunk for about an hour. Wilbur, you sense movement ahead of you, but it's not moving through the water, it's moving above the water.
There's something up ahead, I think.
I see anything out there?
Not close enough yet. Oh, yeah, you have a
Dark
60-foot dark vision. Yeah, anybody with 60-foot dark vision can make a perception check. Nope. You're like, nope, 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 nope.
Are you sure?
I'm gonna go ahead just a little bit. I'll use the code word if I see something.
What is the
Banana
code word?
hammock?
No, it's asparagus. Remember?
Ah, yes.
Oh, it's asparagus. Yeah.
And I will move very slowly, just away from the party.
Okay. Are you
shining my shield everywhere.
Okay. So obviously not stealthing. However,
No.
As you, I'll move them back a little bit. But so you make it up to you get 40. Yeah. All right. So what you see is this: two strange green basketball-sized heads with a single eye in them, and these four little eye stalks kind of patrolling back and forth at this intersection. And they have really angry-looking mouths. And because you are lit, they immediately notice you as you get close enough. Unless you
there's
choose...
asparagus, kinda.
And with that, we'll roll initiative. As you yell asparagus, and both of these gazers go, "What?" Look at you, and there's these beams. Yeah. All right. Let's get some combat music. All right. Hey, everybody clicked on their thing. Nice. And I will roll for Loveland after this week. Should anybody miss, what I'm going to do is ask someone to run their character for them. And he's a rogue, so it's not like, it's hard. It's I backstab it and roll extra dice.
Yeah, I just kill everything.
Yeah.
And then dodge everything.
You want to backstab him with a ballista?
Sure, shut up. Why not?
A book has a spine, doesn't it?
All right. Okay, so Levlin is actually up first. And he, being at the back and also not having dark vision, is going to need to move up to see these gazers. He moves up as 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and can see them because of your light, so he's going to take a shot with, what does he call it? What's the name of his short bow?
What is it?
Not Matilda.
It starts with an M. Is it Martha?
It's I think Margaret. It's Margaret.
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 Oh, I'm gonna pull out Margaret and I'm gonna shoot at one of those gazers with it. And he rolls a 15
Very
to
well.
hit one of the gazers, which will hit. And there's this. And Smurf, you're gonna be next. I tend to give advantage to players on initiative, but the lead gazer just took a crossbow bolt.
And where is it again? How far away are they?
Up here. Can you see them?
No, I cannot.
No.
Can you see them now?
I can see one of them.
Yeah, they're in
Kind
dim
of.
light.
Okay, so yeah, we'll say it was there that you saw them, and that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Excellent. I will move up here, and while doing so, I will draw my light crossbow and I will shoot.
Yeah. That's a hit? You're shooting the nearest one?
Yeah, I'm shooting the
Okay.
nearest one.
For 6 more damage. It's now got 2 of those things coming out of it. And it's like bleeding this like purplish green blood out of these 2 holes, and it's looking at you like, ah! And it kind of frills back its eyes, and it is going to shoot some magical rays. And I think it's random. So one is going to shoot at you, and one is going to shoot at Loveland. At you, it's going to... This blue ray comes streaking out of one of its eyes. Wilbur, I'm going to need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Fuck.
And you make it.
Oh.
And this icy blast ricochets off the wall right behind you. The other attack is going to go against Levlin, because that's really the only 2 people they're aware of at the moment. And he needs to make a wisdom saving throw, and fails, and starts running away. Or, well, is going to stand in fear. Ah! Oh god, they're really scary! Eh? He's not Canadian, but it's fine. And then the other gazer is going to... This purple ray comes slamming towards you. Wilbur, go ahead and make me a strength saving throw. You make it. It kind of bounces off of you. You don't take any damage, but it kind of turns your body for a second as a telekinetic ray failed to move you. And the other one, it's going to shoot a frost ray at Levlin, who... It's all saves. That's interesting. Needs to make a dex save, which he makes... A totally pointless combat for the gazers. Ladies and gentlemen, Maury, you're up.
I want to get within 60 feet, and I can't see them, so I just...
So let me make sure you have vision.
Yeah, I think I...
Can you see the path ahead of you?
I'm 60 feet away from it, so
Okay.
the first one at least.
I want to cast Fairy Fire on the one I can see.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a dex save.
Yeah. Can you click on the spell for me?
Yes.
And what's your spell DC?
13.
Okay. Each object 20 feet within range of outline. Any creature in the area when the spell is cast is outlined in light of fails a dexterity saving throw. Shed light in 10-foot radius. So that whole area now lights up. So everybody, I'm going to just turn on global illumination so that y'all can see everything.
Why did that
Because
take both of my slots? I should have 2.
You should have 2 level 1 spell slots. So you're
Yeah.
not... Go ahead
I'll
and
fix it.
hit
I
me a
fixed it.
long rest. Oh, did you? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
And then global illumination. Okay. So now y'all should be able to see everything.
Nice.
Okay.
Sweet. And that's it for you, right, Maury?
Mm-hmm.
As these gorgeous, sort of colorful firefly things erupt around the nearest gazer. Asher.
Can I tell how deep the water is?
You haven't jumped in it, so you don't really know.
Just by looking, though, I cannot tell.
No, it's opaque with filth and trash, and it's kind of this green-brown sludge moving by very slowly out to the sea.
I see now. I'm going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to pull out one of my javelins
Yeah, you are.
and launch it at this first one. With
Do I-
extreme prejudice.
Do I... As it slams off something behind it. A wall, obviously.
That is my turn.
Right, because we're level 1, I shouldn't be waiting for extra attacks. Galen!
Yeah.
All right, so I see these creatures now. That one in the lead, he's just going to aim at it and Eldritch Blast it.
So range on Eldritch Blast?
120 feet.
Well, then you're great, yeah. What is his AC? Arcing green, sort of golden energy comes from your hands, and you see the gazer kind of bob out of the way, and it impacts into the wall. As it lights up a little bit more, you see that there's actually a ladder there, too.
He is a wily creature.
He is a wily creature.
You guys
Wait.
should have advantage because you're hitting the first one, right?
Oh yeah.
Wait, what?
Asher,
Oh.
Galen, reroll. Good call.
Thank you.
That's a hit.
Oh, much better.
Yeah. And that takes him down with, as you sink that javelin straight into his eye, there's this sploosh, and floating away, sadly through the muck, is one dead gazer.
So do we get advantage on both of them?
Yeah, because it's within 20 feet of where it's cast.
Yeah, so we'll say that 20 feet is here. So yeah, it's totally within range.
So the other one would get advantage as well.
Yeah. So Galen, give me an
Okay.
advantage check. Give me a second roll. Still misses.
Yeah. Dice is mad tonight.
Dice is mad, yo. Levlin is going to shoot. I'm gonna move up. I'm gonna shoot at that one. I can't do Levlin's voice because I'm not Levlin. I'm gonna try anyways. Ding! Come on. He rolled a nat 20. We got a 1d8, 2d8 plus 3. Well, I could roll min damage here. Let's see what happens. I did actually. I rolled a 1 and a 2. So, despite being an incredibly accurate shot, it like hits him right above the eye where there's a bone crest and kind of goes right off of it. Just a little bit closer, and it would have been incredibly deadly, but it was not. Blink. Wilbur.
I will take another shot.
That's a hit. 6 more damage as another goes into this thing, and it's kind of bleeding, and it's I'm trying to think about its combat psychology. It just saw its mate die. Yeah, he's just gonna stick around. Boink boink. Okay, so 2 rays. Ray number 1 at Wilbur. And this is going to be a DC 12 dexterity saving throw, please, as a kind of whitish blue bolt of ice comes flying at you. And you are able to easily dodge out of the way as another one of those ice bolts slams into the wall behind you. It's actually kind of nice because it's pretty warm down here, and that's kind of chilling it off right around you. And then the second one will be for Asher, and it will be a DC 12 wisdom saving throw as this kind of blackish green bolt shoots out of one of its eyes.
No.
And you are afeared! You are now in fear of that. You cannot move closer to it, and you have disadvantage on all attacks targeting it.
God.
You are feared.
It is a hideous creature.
It is. Oh, there it is. Scared! Gazer is done. Mori.
I think I'm just gonna tell it that it smells worse than the sewer down here and cast Vicious Mockery.
Nice.
Why is it asking me what level? Oh.
Oh, because you can cast Vicious Mockery at multiple levels. So it's going to be a... you want to string of... What's the save on it?
Wisdom save.
Wisdom.
That's a wisdom save. Yeah, good luck, guy. He rolled a 2. Roll me some damage.
And then... Okay, where do I roll that? Oh, yeah, click
So
on
all you
it.
can do is type /roll 1d4. Or, if you look over on the left-hand side, there's a gray bar, like a vertical bar, right? And you can click on
Okay.
that and click on the d4, and it'll just roll it.
Okay, great.
Yeah, so anyway.
I'm trying to find it, and I... Oh.
The 5th one down, the one that looks like a D20.
I don't... I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be...
No, you're learning. It's your first session with Roll20. Don't feel like you should.
But
be
I
pressured to
tried
know.
doing the... It gave me an unrecognized command. It's slash...
Yeah, /roll space 1d4.
Okay. There we go.
How do you mock him? What is your mock?
What? I'm sorry.
So you have viciously mocked him. What
Yeah.
is a string of insults that kills this gazer?
I told it I just start talking about how bad it smells. It smells worse than it is down here. And I can't believe anyone would even get near it. It's so disgusting.
And it literally dives down into the sewage and like drowns itself in the sewage.
Fair.
Okay, so we are out of combat, having killed both gazers. Boink! You see in front of you as the fairy fire starts to slowly go away. You see two things. One, the yellow circle with the 10 radials coming out of it is pointing you to the upper left, kind of going to the northwest. But there's also a set of... there's a ladder here, too. I pantomime. It's what I do.
All right, so we, guys and lady, we have a ladder, and it also goes off to the left here. Which way do we go?
See where this puts us out at?
I'm not scared anymore now that it's dead, right?
No, yeah, that fear effect falls off the moment it dies, yeah.
Well, I feel like the ladder goes up, does it not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think we want to get up out of the sewer.
Just everybody remember where this is in case we go too far.
We will follow the yellow suns backwards.
All right.
My
I
thinking
say
is
we go left.
Left it
they were
is.
clearly guarding. I mean, they were doing a guard perimeter.
They were very guardy.
You might say they were guardians.
Do you think they were guarding the ladder or the walkway?
That's what I'm saying. Maybe we should take a look above.
We shall split the
Take a
party.
peek and- That is a terrible idea. Maybe someone that is sneaky.
I am not very
Hello.
intelligent, so feel free to cut in when I have bad ideas.
I could stealth up a little bit.
Yeah, just see where we are.
Yeah.
Great. Yeah. So you're going to make your way up the ladder, or are you going to stealth up to the northwest?
I'm going to make my way up the ladder just to take a peek and see where we're at.
Okay.
Relatively.
Give me a stealth check. You climb up.
Ah, yes. The Thieves Guild doves are out in force out here.
Actually get out of the way for you guys. As you guys climb, as you climb up the ladder, it goes about 20 feet, and it ends at a wooden hatch that it seems like if you push on it will open pretty easily. It's just a simple square wooden hatch.
Oh man.
Oh,
I would like to look for traps.
Make an investigation check.
It's not gonna help.
no! Wow, look, there wasn't one, but somehow.
There is now. You've influenced the fiction by critically failing. No. Yeah, maybe. There might be a trap there. Those hinges look extra suspicious to you.
I'm a little paranoid of heights, and I'm not thinking clearly. Levlin, do you maybe want to take a look at this?
Why did you volunteer to climb the ladder if you are afraid of heights, my friend?
Yeah,
I was trying to be noble.
I respect it, but here on, let me take a look. No, this isn't trapped. This isn't trapped.
Our neighbors.
He kind of squeezes up because you're both small onto the ladder next to you. And he's like, nope, those are just hinges, Wilbur.
Alright, I will peek my head out.
It is a very dimly lit storeroom. Lots of boxes. There's like casks full of something. You can read one of the labels. It says like Waterdeep Brown Ale on it.
It's a storeroom, guys. Waterdeep Brown Ale. Anybody ring any bells?
Do I know? Is that a good beer?
It is a standard beer.
Standard beer.
Yeah. You can find it a bunch of different places. It's one of the ubiquitous, like, it's like Miller Lite.
It's like the Bud Light of Waterdeep.
Yeah.
Do you see anything else?
Can I make a perception check?
Yeah, go ahead and make investigation. If you're actively looking, it's investigation. If it's instinctual, it's perception. So if you're looking harder for more details, you're making an investigation check. Yeah. So kind of peering off into the darkness, you realize it's dimly lit down here because they don't want to waste torches on a storeroom. You see fresh produce off in one corner. You see some like ham hocks hanging out of another corner and other cured meats. This is a larder. Somebody's for like feeding lots of people.
There's a lot of food up here. Good food.
The smell of this place has left me with not much of an appetite.
Very well, and I will close the hatch and I'll climb down the ladder.
Awesome. So you guys, you make your way back down, and it smells again like open ass.
Open ass.
Yum.
I have no other way to describe that.
Coal ass.
Yeah, coal ass.
Go lad.
Oh.
All right. So then I'd like to stealth forward off to the left a little bit.
Yeah. You make your way forward, and as you begin to, are you attempting to stealth with a lit shield still? Because
Yes.
okay, well, a 5 is an appropriate roll for having a lit shield and trying to stealth. As you start making your way up this way, you go 100 yards, and then you go another 100 yards, and then there's another kind of Y, and then you can follow that down to the left again, and then the symbols take you into a much smaller, like, side trunk sewer, where it's only 5 feet wide, and it's there's no walkways.
All right. We're gonna have to walk
Did we
through
find
it.
out how deep this water is yet? I'd like to take one of my javelins and slowly lower it down.
It is waist deep on a human, so it would submerge a halfling.
My friend, it is too deep for you.
I will ride on your shoulders.
Saddle up, my friend.
Hey, Maury, can I ride on your shoulders?
Sure.
Great. I'll be like a little turret. Me and Margaret. What's her
Yeah,
name?
Margaret.
I don't remember. Margaret. Yeah. All right.
Her name's Margaret.
Margaret. Cool.
Come on, it's Margaret.
So you guys kind of wade, and it's like half speed, as like, unless you're wearing like full plate, and it's not even sealed in at that point. Like, you're up to your waist in human excrement moving through this, and so smell not at all great.
It's a shit river.
Asher vomits.
What?
Oh, you really have to do that in front of me? Thanks.
What? I must ask you how I made it worse.
Because now I have to walk through it.
Again, how was it worse?
It makes it better because you know the source. This is Asher's
At least
vomit.
you know this is mine.
This is a lawfully pure vomit.
This is not.
Right, yeah, the provenance. Very important, just like wine.
It's lawful good vomit. What's wrong with that?
I appreciate it.
Well,
What?
what?
What? Okay, but as you guys continue moving through kind of this morass of
Ass?
morass of
Morass
ass.
of ass.
Yeah, somebody quote
That's the name
morass
of
of
this
ass
episode.
because of that. Yeah, this episode is now officially called morass of ass.
Dot, ass.
Make sure to check us out on YouTube.
Search on YouTube, morass of ass.
The level goes down and down and down as you pass more of these kind of inflows that kind of feed out into the main trunk. And you find yourself at a place where it's only about knee-high to a halfling. So even a halfling can move through this relatively unimpeded. And as you get moving. After folks hop off shoulders and things like that, you're in like this almost cramped, like round 5-foot space. You come upon a final symbol, and you find yourself. That's the wrong one. You've been there already.
Hey, can we just pretend that he cast prestidigitation on all of us and got the dookie off?
Oh, there is no pretend. Prestidigitation, prestidigitation, prestidigitation. Yeah. Oh God.
Bless you.
A
Bless
dookie free zone.
Dookie. Bless you for removing the dookie from my draw.
Yeah, so now you've only got dookie up to like mid-shin.
Spell in the entire game.
Yep.
Huh.
So your marching order has been. I gotta change your character's name.
Yeah, I'm in second place.
It's killing me here. Boink. So this
I
is
was
Wilbur.
third, I think.
Yeah. Wilbur. Save changes. Alright. And then it was Doink. Doink. And everyone should have control over their tokens. Galen was back here. There's more. There we go.
You solved the puzzle.
Victory.
Yay! I could have just moved things up and down, but it was more fun to limit myself to a single axis.
All right.
You find yourself here in this small, 5 foot wide, about 8 foot tall space with gross up to your mid shins. What?
We've got to keep moving.
I will move forward.
All right. As you begin to slosh through, and do you have light, or are you currently blind?
How long have we been going?
This has been about, including the gazer, this has been about 2 hours.
It's
moving
probably.
through.
I mean, I can keep recasting it if he needs it. I just need to know.
I will need it.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll just keep recasting it.
Okay.
All right. And you see what you see ahead of you, Wilbur. Make a perception check. You hear a "Oist! Oist, there's light! I can't see it. Can you see it?" kind of echoing up ahead of you. "I can't see it either, but there's light. I see it in the room. I see it. Light."
Asparagus! Asparagus! As I whisper behind
Say
me.
an asparagus. We must come to his aid.
Shh, shh, shh. Silent asparagus.
All right, and as we begin,
Put the shield down. Put the shield down.
And I will kind of turn the light away from the, to limit its
Wear a cloak.
brightness. No,
Go.
I don't wear a cloak. I'm in chainmail. It's
Ah, yes,
Yeah.
as am I.
we are the same boyo.
Yes.
all right. As we begin to explore this area and strange voices can be heard from down the tunnel, we're going to take a quick break.
Break
As
time.
it's potty time for some folk.
Potty
And we will
time.
be right back,
Haven't
ladies and
we had
gentlemen.
enough of that in the sewer? D&D, that's like Dookie and Dookie, right?
And that was the first thing everyone heard on the way back was D&D. Isn't that like Dookie and Dookie? Because that's who we are here on Welcome to the Party. We are a scatological channel on top of everything else. Thank you, everyone, for hanging out tonight. We are playing some Dungeons and Dragons where our party, moving through the sewers, just heard strange noises of, I hear a light! There's a light! It's a light! I can see it! But I see it! What? There's a light! And that is where we meet our adventurers.
We all hear that, or just Wilbur?
Y'all hear that. It's fine. You can all hear it.
Put the shield put it down.
I'm going to put the shield down, trying to conceal the light.
And, like, down?
In
like
the sewage?
In the sewage down, or, like, facing down?
Facing down, like, yeah.
Okay, well, so,
I mean, I
the
have
way
a cloak, or I could just let it go away.
You could also uncast it. Yeah, you could just...
Yeah.
Oh, we'll send them.
I'll do that.
Okay. Wilbur, it is suddenly pitch dark. You cannot see.
Oh, God.
Who can see?
If you are not a human and not a halfling.
I can see.
Okay, so the two of us, let's like go up there slowly,
Okay.
and then, like, if we're ready to attack,
Then cast light?
yeah, then we can cast light on the shield again and blind the enemies.
Great, that sounds fantastic.
Okay.
Okay.
All right,
We're gonna-
two of you. Asher, put your here.
Well, that. Oh, geez.
Okay, stop it. Okay,
I'm
I'm
sorry.
gonna take your hand here. I'm gonna put it on my shoulder. Just follow me, okay?
Can I put Levelin back on my shoulders?
Yeah, I'll go up on your shoulders again.
Okay. Great.
Yeah.
That'll just be easier.
All right, so we'll like slowly move upwards.
Okay. So
As
boink.
quietly as possible.
Oh,
So you're gonna make a stealth check, Mr.
Yeah.
yes.
And Wilbur, you just kind of stopped then?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, so Maury.
Don't
fine.
go anywhere. We're coming. We're gonna sneak up to you, so don't move.
Galen,
Just told me to listen now. You're being so loud.
you start moving up, and as you get right behind Galen, you're so focused on being quiet that you trip over him,
Oh,
causing both of you to sploosh into the muck.
Oh God, no.
It's like in your mouth.
It's deep in your nasal cavities.
Well, but you only kind of fall on your back because it wasn't a crit fail for you. But Galen, you just get a mouthful of sewage.
Jesus.
Presentation.
I hears them! I hears them! There was a splish! I'm coming! I'm gonna go wake up the others!
Asparagus.
That's bad.
Keep going.
Asparagus.
I think we should just full out attack.
Yeah.
Light me up!
Yep, I'll cast light.
Time to get lit.
Let's get lit! Alright. So, Wilbur, you're back up to being lit again. Yay. I'm getting really good at using the light stuff now because of you guys. All players see light. Save changes. So, Wilbur, you can see now?
Yep.
Sweet. Okay. You are where you are, man. And you're... They're coming! Get ready!
And I will just start moving the fuck forward.
I'd move forward too. Can I do that?
Yeah, you all can move forward. We're not into rounds yet. So it's
Let's
more
go.
about marching order and where you guys want to stack up.
I want to get right back behind him.
What happened last time worked out great, so yeah.
Okay.
Well, you know.
All right.
So, oh God, tasteful. Stop.
Wilbur,
Yeah.
as you get up to this circle, a arrow goes flying by you, and falls off the wall right next to your head. Everybody roll initiative.
Oh, you want to go then, bruv?
Yeah, get in here!
Come down.
Yeah!
You cannot roll tonight.
No, I really can't.
Dude.
Woof.
All right, Wilbur, you. Let me turn on something a little less sedate for our music.
A little murder music, please.
I would like some murder music, please. Boink. 7. Okay. And let me put this order. Descending. Boink. And then music for combat. Music for murder. Okay. So, Wilbur, you're first. You are killing it on the initiatives.
And I can't see where that came from, can I?
You kind of can. You know that it came from this direction, and you see a small slit with just a bit of your light peeking through it right here. Hang on, right here.
Okay. And what's the center of the circle?
Then there's a pillar.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will move up to here.
Okay.
Shield out. I'm just gonna try and shine the light directly into the hole.
Can you see in there now?
Yes.
Yeah. You see what you see?
There's the thing back here.
It kind of looks at you and goes,
Greetings, fellow humanoid.
intruders! And it looks like it's going to stab a spear at you.
I will just wait to be attacked.
Okay.
I'll just take a defensive stance.
All right, that's going to give you +2 to your AC, is that right? All right, disadvantage to attack. Disadvantage to attack.
Yeah.
Yeah. Asher.
Plus.
Oh, yeah?
I was gonna say +2 is Pathfinder.
That's right.
Yep.
That is right. Yeah.
Well, I guess I'd move forward. That's 5, 10, 15, 20. What? Why can't I see past that?
There's a big pillar right here.
Well, when I was moving up to this area, and it
Yeah.
was still blacked out, like I couldn't see down that hallway.
Oh, that's because of
because he's got the light.
he's got the light. Yeah, you can only see where Wilbur has light. Your torchbearer. Yeah.
That's 5, 10, 20. Actually, you know what? I will come up to right here,
Right
and
here.
I will defend with my shield.
Okay.
These are walls, right? Like these
Yeah.
are the little, like that's
Yeah.
a wall right there.
That is
right?
a wall. That is wall. That is all
Okay.
indeed wall. All right. Team Goblin gets to go. Let's go, Goblin! Whoa, go! All right. So 5, 10, 15, 20. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Should have went the other way.
5, 10, 15, 20. 25, 30. So he dashed to here. This guy ran through the muck. And you see these two goblins come out of this door to your southwest. And they're just says, "Wah, intruders! Wah!" And each one of them has one eye tattooed somewhere on them as you see them in the light.
Fantastic.
And then they go. And then goblins get to do goblin things. So the goblin in front of you is going to shove its scimitar through, or it's a spear, I'm sorry, shove its spear through the arrow hole there, the arrow slit, and attempt to get you at disadvantage.
Righty.
Boink! It rolled a 5 and a 3. And then the goblin behind it is going to shoot its short bow at you at disadvantage. It rolled a 13 to hit. I don't think that's enough, right?
Not even close.
Okay, and then the goblin to your south is going to attempt to hit you with its scimitar. It rolled a 2 and a 1, so they're being goblins tonight. And then there is one additional goblin who is shooting an arrow at Asher. Were you defensive as well, Asher?
Oh yeah.
Boink! No, not at all. So you hear an arrow go clattering by you and like sploosh into the gross behind.
Where did it come from? North or south?
Southish. Yeah.
Okay.
Mori.
Oh, fun.
Remember, you can freely pass by friends.
Yeah. That was what? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That's my movement, so...
Perfect. 30 is your movement.
I'm gonna just stab this one with my rapier.
Yeah, stab it.
Or not.
It kind of ducks out of the way. You come at it with your rapier and goes, "Ow!" and just kind of ducks and comes back up and laughs at you.
Fun.
Levelin's going to start moving up. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Can't see, and then he'll dash to there. Galen. Actually, he'll come down to here and try and take a flanking position on that other goblino. And then Galen.
All right. So he's gonna 5, 10, 15. I mean, at this point, he can see. Oh, he can see a lot of goblins now. All right. So there's a goblin back here.
Yes.
He's gonna try and Eldritch Blast it.
Sweet.
Come on.
Saving throw?
Oh well, actually, hold on.
Yeah.
Warlocks get other spells?
Yeah, I know, right? It's like, it actually worked out pretty good last time. He's going to center a fairy fire on this one.
Okay, it's a 10-foot square. So that would be 2. So, each of you is
20 foot.
Cube,
Yeah,
20 foot cube. Any creature in the area when the spell is cast is any tap roll against an affected creature. Affected creature or object can't benefit from being invisible. Okay. So yeah, it's going to affect all 3 of these guys and that guy. I'm wondering, it's a magical cube.
Yes.
I don't think it doesn't say it doesn't ignore walls, right?
Does not say that now.
Okay. So then, yeah, no, it doesn't. It gets all 4 of those guys are now. You guys have advantage to hit them.
Hey.
And then
Fuck yeah.
Wilbur.
All right. So I will attack the one that is to the south of me
Okay.
with my rapier. Damn it!
Yeah, that you have advantage though,
Yup.
Oh, I do. Fuck.
and your character sheet has an advantage toggle that will allow you to automatically roll. Well, that second one definitely hits.
Just it.
For 8, as you just skewer through this guy. And he splooshes into the murk, just kind of the back of him floating there. Asher.
Yes, I will. I believe I will swing my long sword at this goblin next to me. 18
18 definitely hits.
with
For
8
8.
damage.
As you bring it down into his shoulder, there's a spurt of kind of greenish blue blood as there's this, and he also falls to the ground. Doink. That one thing. Doink. Okay. 3 goblins left. Goblin in the chute is going to shoot, or is going to try and spear at you again. And you're not defensive this turn, Wilbur, so he just gets his normal. Turn that music down a little bit. What's your AC again?
18.
Yeah. No. No. The other one's going to try and shoot you with his short bow, and will hit.
Damn it.
And that's a 1d6 plus something, right? Yeah. That's going to be 7 points of damage. It's either right into your shoulder, kind of. You're wearing chainmail, right? You feel the chainmail kind of split apart as this arrow kind of goes into your shoulder, and you double over from the pain of it. And, it's like, "Ah!" And then Maury, you're gonna have a short bow shot at you as well. But rolled a 1 as you hear this.
Oh, good.
Oh god! I broke it! From behind you.
Nice.
And that is the remaining goblins. Maury.
I'm gonna turn around to the one behind me and
Yeah.
I'll cast Vicious Mockery at him.
Oh, poor guy.
Oh,
So wisdom saving through?
Yeah.
Nice, because it's -1. You rolled an 8.
Yeah, that fails, and I'm just gonna say, oh dear one, you can't even hit anything. All you do is break your own bow.
Shut up! And roll a d4.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Come on. Oh, there we go.
There you go.
There we go.
For 3 points of damage, you guys, shut up! Ow! It's apparently still alive.
And then
as you can go ahead.
Oh, can I move back
You may.
out of like back here? I'm gonna move back here.
Of course you may. Alright. Levlin, no longer with the target, is gonna come here and try and stab at this goblin and go, I got this one! And try and put his little halfling hand through the arrow slit and hit that dude. Where are we at here, Mr. Levlin? And it has a +4 to its AC. So it's a 19. Oh, he hits! Alright. For 7 points of damage, as you see his little halfling arm go in there, and there's a horrible squishing noise, and then there's a wah, and it falls to the ground. Because they're goblins. Galen!
Alright, he's going to take a Eldritch Blast at that one in the back.
Alright.
One that shot at, yeah. So, let's see.
Even with its +4 to AC, you absolutely hit it. For a moment, there's this arc of, like, golden green energy, which is how I'm viewing the, like, warlocky energy of a Fae-type creature.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make sense for you?
Yeah.
I'm just narrating your own spell effects for you.
More greenish silver.
Okay, I like it. This kind
Like
of...
the color of his eyes.
Yeah. This, like, green bolt with these silver sparks flying off of it shoots by your head, Wilbur, and impacts into the goblin, just making a mess out of it. The one back on the wall here. It's vaguely recognizable as something that used to be a fleshy-type creature after that bolt slams into it. And then, Wilbur, we're back around to you.
All right, I want to attack the goblin through the arrow slit hole.
Yeah. An 11 will not do it. As he goes, I got you! You're next! Ash.
All right. I want to... I can't see anything if I leave Wilbur's side. But I know that most of them are coming from the south, so I'd like to move. This is as far as I can go without being blind.
Yep. You see a door right there.
I don't, actually.
Oh,
on
you
my
don't
map, I
actually see
don't
the door.
it at
Yeah.
all.
Yeah, I'm going to give you that they're obviously deep within the shadows in front of you. There's a door there.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would open the door. Or is it open?
Darkness.
Darkness. I mean, I'm gonna stay right there. I can't see anything. I don't want to go blind.
Yep.
So I'll just stay right there and defend myself.
That last goblin is going to try and take another spear strike.
They are
at
shedding dim light in a 10-foot radius.
humans?
No, the critters hit with the fairy fire.
Oh, yeah, but he's way outside of 10 feet of anyone.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, that goblin comes through again with his spear, but just it chinks off your armor, Wilbur. That's the last goblin. He's just there all by his little lonesome. Doesn't seem to want to give up. Maury.
I know you're fighting with this one, right? So I will cast Vicious Mockery again.
Okay.
That's a...
It's a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah.
And then a d4 damage. He actually makes his wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Ah! What do you say?
Oh. All alone, no one here to love you. What will you
No
do?
one loves you! As he shakes it off, breaking you up in mid-sentence. Levlin is going to come around this way and try and take a shot at that goblin.
With Margaret.
With Margaret! I'm going to shoot it with Margaret. I'm going to try and shoot it with Margaret. 19 just hits. Because they're plus 4 AC from having cover. Oh god! And then there's this as it falls backwards and dies. And we're out of combat.
There's a door down here.
So there's a door. All right.
Yeah, as you come through this door, you see kind of a zigzag sort of hallway cut into the stone around you, and another door up ahead.
Are the goblins carrying anything? Can I check them? And
Yeah, if you want to check their bodies,
yeah.
each one carries either one of them carries a spear, 4 of them carry scimitars, all 5 of them have crossbows, and hold right there, Wilbur. And each of them has... So that's going to be 1 spear. I don't know how much of this you guys actually want to take with you. 1 spear, 4, or 3. It should be 2 spears. I'm sorry, 2 spears, 3 scimitars. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 5 short bows. And then for general lootage, there is. Go away. I don't need you anymore. Not you guys. I love you. I want you to stay around. For general lootage, you find a total of 20 nibs. 25 nibs, because math. That room is, Wilbur, that you just stepped into is obviously some sort of sleeping room. There's a number of mats there. It's kind of messy. You see some, rusted weapons.
I would like to just investigate the room further.
Go for it.
I'm gonna take one of those
Oh,
short
shit.
bows.
Don't worry about it.
Same.
I wasn't supposed to
Alright.
have advantage on that.
That's alright. Mark down on your character sheet short bow. 1d6 plus proficiency and dex if you are proficient. It is... I mean, there's no obvious, secret door or anything here. It's just obviously a place where these goblins slept.
It's just a bunk room. Nothing special. Should we look the other rooms, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
The only other obvious exit to you guys is to the north, and it proceeds down. As it does, it kind of doglegs to the right. And you realize now that you're under the surface of the entrance itself, and, it's going to get confusing for a second, because then you're going to do that, right? Then you're there. It just kind of blocks it off. I wonder if if they were smart enough in doing this. No, they didn't. Okay. And as you enter that room, hang on a second. It's another sleeping area with these tattered stuffed mattresses. And obviously this place that you are in is some kind of barracks. But as you get up to that door, can I get a... Wilbur and Galen, what is your passive perception? I'll move everybody else up there with you, because I imagine you're all following along behind, right?
11.
Just for Galen's, 13.
Galen, you hear muffled voices arguing through the door.
Back there. There's someone back there. Did he go and listen at the door?
Absolutely.
I'll make way for him so he can...
Yeah, give me a perception check.
Okay. Perception.
Look, You can't just shove socks under the door. We have to board it up, or that thing's gonna get out. It came up through the toilet. You don't think it can get through socks and underwear? You're insane! Look, I tell you, this is gonna work. We just gotta make sure that nobody else goes in there and gets eaten like that poor goblin did. And it continues on like them, with them arguing the merits over different ways to block up a door from something that can apparently eat goblins.
What are they saying? What are they saying?
Apparently, they're debating the merits of underwear and socks for stopping goblins getting eaten by something from the toilet.
Well, clearly neither of those are going to work. You want a good solid loafer.
I mean, at the very least, right? I mean, if you can get a good solid welly, oh my god.
Yeah.
Right,
Should we go in?
I think let's kick the door in. Asher?
I cannot see a thing without Wilbur.
I'll go first then.
I'll be right behind you.
Can you kick the door and Wilbur goes
Oh, I
in?
can kick the duck and definitely kick a dog.
So you kick the door and I'll like slide under your legs.
I like it. I like the way you think.
Just like
Let's go. For great justice.
Oh yeah, hang on 1 second. I gotta look up one thing as you go in there. Oh, he's just what is he? He's that. There he is. Okay. Not that. That. Okay. There we go. Alright. Wilbur and Asher, as you guys come in, you see a strange albino dwarf with a large white beard, and he seems to be arguing with the same guy who you guys saw just last night at Volo's, at the Yawning Portal. The bald head, the eyeballs tattooed on the head. They seem to be arguing. As you bust in that door, they both turn around and go, "Shit!" and pull their weapons. I'm gonna need initiative.
Do we not get a surprise round on them?
You had to... There wasn't really a sneak attack involved in that.
Alright.
There would be some planning involved in you guys walking into a room and trying to surprise them all. You open the door and dude's like, "I'm gonna slide under his legs." That's not exactly...
But it's cool.
But it's cool!
But it is cool.
I mean, I did
Badass,
mention, like,
I would say
and I
so.
will be prepared to zap, but...
Alright, well they... Well,
I feel like if someone kicked my door in right now, I would be quite surprised. But
Oh god! There we go. Alright. Wilbur, you are first, which makes sense as you come in sliding under Asher's legs.
Die, cretinous scum! And I will run up to the dwarf and I will attack him.
Okay.
hermit
you
is
say
fearless nature.
Yeah, you miss. You go,
Back.
kink! Ooh, that armor's hard. And he looks down at you after you like, it's like punching someone who's like twice your size. He looks down at you. And you see him grow and take up all of this space as he becomes this large, overpowering dwarf looking right over you.
Engorged.
Yes, he indeed becomes engorged, and he pulls this war pick off of his back and just swings it down at you like a baseball bat.
Ooh. I'm going to die.
He rolled a 17, sadly.
You rolled a 17?
Yeah,
Yes.
that does not.
Because you were an 18, correct?
Yep, 18.
All right. That's it for him. Galen.
Alright, I can't see into the room currently. Should I be
you can
able
see
to?
what you can see.
Sorry, what?
You can. This is true line of sight. You can see what you're able to see.
Alright,
So
okay.
you would have to move
Try
to
let
get.
you scoot by me.
Got it.
Remember,
Yeah.
you can freely move through friendly spaces.
Oh, okay. There we go.
Yeah.
He would like go to the door,
Let's just get
see this
propped
now
up.
giant dwarf. Oh.
You cannot stop in a friendly square, however.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Gets through the door and is like, oh.
Oh.
That's not good. Zap.
Zap away.
Yes.
Oh, that hits. Yeah, no doubt about it. 5. As you make contact with that greenish silver bolt, and he kind of looks down at you, you now being the new focus of his anger.
Oh, hell.
Did
But
that
it's
seem to
not his
phase him
go.
in any way?
Oh, yeah, it hurt him. It just
Okay.
didn't, like... He's still very much alive.
Right. I just want to make sure he didn't just laugh about it.
Yeah. No. It's like blew a chunk of his armor off, and you see like some seeping blood, but he's still up and like ready to rumble. Maury.
Oh yeah, I can see nothing. Great. Okay. How many was that? Was 5, 10, 15, 20? Okay. I'm gonna go to this corner,
Okay.
and I am going to short bow the Whitebeard guy. Is he the big one?
He's the big one. Indeed.
Yeah, the
I forgot
big
to
one.
roll on initiative here. Okay. An 11 is not going to hit. Shink. Nope. It passes between his legs. Because
Okay.
that's funny. A little too low.
Yay!
Asher.
Ha ha. It's my turn now. I rush up upon him. And with advantage because of... Or do I get advantage? No,
No.
I have to be on the other side. No.
No.
See, I miss Rogue. I miss
No.
Rogue so much. Will invoke the power of the automatic crit.
Nice. Roll double damage.
So I'll click the longsword just to have it.
Yeah.
On there,
And then,
Glad I did that, huh?
yep.
And then we'll go click,
So it's
click.
9, and then...
Damn.
Well, it'll be 9 plus 5 because you don't get the
Yeah.
plus 3 strength.
Yeah, you're
So it'll
right.
be 14 points of damage, which is a lot. As he's taller than you. As you kind of come up on him, right? You hit him mid-gut with that, with your longsword.
I
and
aimed
as you-
for where the chunk of armor was blown off by the Eldritch Blast.
Oh, yeah. So you get up in there and you just kind of twist your blade over and you hear this... "Whoa!" as it really fucked him up. Leveling is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Gonna come into the room too. If any of these guys had like some sort of AoE, everybody would be screwed. But they don't. So Leveling looks up at the big dwarf and goes, "Oh, that's a large dwarf. I'm gonna shoot it with Margaret."
Margaret!
And hits. It would be hilarious if the guy who's not here is the one who continues to murder things. And he does!
Boom!
With a bolt straight through the eyes. He kind of falls back against the wall. And as he slides down, he shrinks back to his original size. Dead. Krentz kind of looks around for a second and goes,
You better surrender or we'll fuck up your life.
Think through your options carefully, friend.
I give up. I give up. I give up.
Throw your
Good.
weapons down and kick them over here.
King, king, king.
All of them.
He pulls out like 2 daggers and throws them over to you. And then he pulls like another dagger out of his sleeve and throws it over to you. So it's like 3 daggers and a longsword.
What's your name, friend?
Krentz.
What is this place?
What do you think it is?
Galen is going to go over and manacle this guy.
Fuck yeah.
Kink.
I'm gonna walk up to him and say, "You really want to help us, don't you?"
Charm. You charming him?
Well, I'm just trying to persuade him.
Okay,
At the
persuade
moment.
him. Yeah, make a persuasion check. He looks up at you into your eyes and goes, yeah.
Yeah.
What do you... There's 5 of you and 1 of me. What do you
count.
I'll get down to his level
I'll count, and I'm like, you're right.
and I'll be like, we're looking for someone.
Who?
Griff,
Griff.
Oh yeah, he's here.
where is he?
Where?
So you see that door right there? He like points at the one that is kind of the second one down on the eastern side there. You go through there, and I think he's actually being tortured right now.
Great.
Who else is in there?
Well, there's a wizard. There's probably a goblin. There's definitely a mind flayer. Yeah.
Are you in control of this installation?
No.
Can you make them stand down if we march you in there?
No one is gonna make Grumshar or Nihil stand down. Especially not you guys.
Especially us? What is that supposed to mean?
You're weedy little adventurers.
You just got your ass handed to you by 2 halflings.
Yeah, I wasn't prepared. We were trying to keep a gray ooze from coming out of the back room. If this was a fucking fair fight, I would have had your ass.
Would you
Is
like
there
a
another
fair
way
fight?
besides the door?
A fair fight.
Would you like one right now?
Yeah, if I win, do I get to leave?
You won't win.
No.
Bet me.
Good point
Not how
anyway. You're
this
gonna lead
works.
us where we need to go.
What's down that door over there?
You're gonna lead us there.
Wait. You said there's a gray ooze back there?
Yeah, there's a gray ooze coming out of the toilet. We're trying to figure out how not to,
We're not here for a gray ooze.
We're here for
Yep.
Griff.
We're here for Griff.
Yeah.
And
They both
he's-
start with
we
G. I
left
can see how
one
you can
down
be
the hall.
confused.
What if we lead the ooze into that room so it distracts them?
Have you ever met an ooze?
You throw a body in there. It follows the body. Easy food.
Yeah. But then it's just going to eat the body, isn't it? When you throw it into another room, it's going to sit there. Oh, we can't do it. He goes. Gotta remember my blocking. I mean, I can show you in there. You'll probably just kill me.
That's
Let's
fine.
not mess with the ooze.
Says the lawful good character.
It is not fine. Thank you very much. He has surrendered, and he will be taken before a magistrate.
Yeah, please. Yes, let's do that.
Yes.
Turn me in.
Later.
Don't take me into that room.
So what? We leave him here?
Let's tie him to the dwarf so he can't muscle away.
Oh, gross.
That's mean.
Who's my friend too?
Well, we can't just let you walk away while we fight.
No, I understand that. I would do the same thing in your position. I'd tie me to something too.
So do you want us to tie you to the ooze or the...
I don't want you to tie me to
dwarf?
the ooze. Just tie me to the dwarf.
I mean, the dwarf's normal size again, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yes,
he's just
yeah.
gonna pick up
Pick
the
him up
dwarf
and leave.
You want to try and carry a dwarf on your back through the sewers? I mean, yes.
You probably
I'll
would.
totally
Yeah.
be able to escape.
I think I would in your position.
Well, it's fair. It's fair. I would try. Don't get me wrong. I would definitely try. But I imagine I wouldn't get very far. I'm all about being turned into the magistrates, though. That sounds awesome.
I mean, you could just tie his feet together and stick him here. I don't know how he'd get out.
That makes sense, too. I've done that to hostages before, and they hate it.
How about we hog tie him?
Yeah, let's
It's a
hog
hog
tie.
tie.
Good.
What's that?
Not gonna like it.
You're not gonna
No.
like it at all.
Depends what
Okay. Can you at least
I'm gonna-
move me into a room that the Grey Ooze isn't about to walk into? Because that would be awesome.
No, I think I'm gonna leave you right here.
Okay.
You said they're just on the other side of this door here?
Well, there's like a hallway, and then there's kind of like the boss's room, where Nihil and Grumshar are attempting to extract information from your friend Raynor.
I mean,
I don't know if he's your friend or not, but I imagine that's why you're here. You're some sort of rescue party, right?
Yeah, that's just not going to go well.
I mean, you should hope that we succeed for your sake. Am I right?
Right. Because otherwise, they're just. I mean, well, if
They're
you're
gonna
dead,
kill you, are they not? Yeah, and we don't need that.
Because if you're not going to tell them, they're only going to kill me if you tell them. Otherwise, I'm just an idiot and I'll get demoted because I got captured.
They
Realize you just told us.
What?
If we tell them that you said all this to us, you've signed your death warrant.
Well, right, but you don't seem like
We're
murder
gonna
type.
what?
That's awful trusting.
You literally just told me you were going to turn me into the magistrates.
That's
not trusting. That's going
What
off the
do you think?
information I have.
We're wasting time.
Yes,
Yeah.
we are wasting time, especially if he's getting tortured.
Oh, yeah.
We're
For
going
like
to
the last
tie
2
you up.
days. Yeah.
Oh.
yeah.
Insight check, since no one else will do it. Oh
He
shit!
looks really excited to be turned in. Like, incredibly excited to be turned in. Like, he's looking forward to being turned into the magistrates.
Huh. And he's being honest about where he's being held and what's happening to.
Oh, yeah. Like, he's being straight up. He's like, yeah, turn me in. This is what's happening. I get to go to the magistrates. That's awesome.
He does not want to be here. I mean, who would?
Are you going to share that?
Yeah. I mean, I share that.
Okay.
He's not
Why
wrong.
would you want to go to the magistrate so badly?
Have you ever hung out with a mind flayer?
No, I'm alive.
Do you know what a mind flayer is?
No, I'm alive.
No, I'm alive.
Yeah, well, okay, there's one of them in that room, and they like to eat brains. Also, he has a pet brain. With legs.
What?
If you're trying to discourage me from going in that room and kicking ass, you're doing a great job of it.
I'm just telling you, man.
I must
There's
commend John.
Yeah, he's got like a tentacle mouthy thing, and I literally watched him, like, encompass someone's head with it. So yeah, you turn me in, I'm not around the hill anymore. That's pretty great for me.
Prove yourself and fight with us.
No. I would need some more persuasion than that. Money, maybe, or a share of whatever you found in here. Yeah.
What do you guys think?
Okay, so we're going to take you to the magistrate.
Yeah.
Either way.
It's not going to look very good kidnapping a lord. That's
I didn't kidnap the Lord.
You
we're assisting.
you assisted the people who did.
Yeah. Yeah, they'll send me up to some farm somewhere for 10 years. That's way better than being around a fucking mind flayer.
I love how this.
You
guy
forget that
Why are
he
you
did
here?
numerous
Why don't you
murders
just leave?
on the way
Because
here.
I pledge my allegiance to the Xanathar Guild. And
I
thus
think
I
it's,
serve my honor. But being captured, that duty is dispensed with.
I think it's very important that we all recognize that we have to make a decision in this moment right now and move on.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
We
think
cannot
so.
sit out
Yeah.
here and talk.
Yeah.
Hey, baby. I'm happy to talk all day long.
Shut up.
Sorry.
Okay, here's what I'm telling you. There are multiple charges that will lead to most definitely more than just 10 years on a farm. It could even be a capital punishment.
Could be.
However, and I would do everything in my power to see it done that way if any harm becomes, these fine folks here and the Lord.
Yeah.
Were you to assist us, I could definitely see that a sentence could even potentially be commuted for heroic actions in defense.
You ain't got no black robes. You're City Watch. You don't dispense justice, you just execute it. Why should I
Exactly.
believe you?
Then I think that you should
Because
execute
I'm going to
it
be
now.
the one talking to the Black Robes for you.
And I think I'll sit out the fight with a Mind Flayer if all things are equal.
Okay.
Have fun with the ooze.
Tied him up.
Hey, this isn't fair.
Hey, we've given you options, my friend. We
I can't
tried
even
to
scoot
save
away
your
from it if
life.
it comes up. I mean, it's slow, but it's not that slow.
And you better hope we succeed.
Oh, this is not good. This is not good.
All right. Also, move all the weapon, like take all the weapons, so he can't just like cut the ropes on the like daggers and knives
Sure.
all over the
Yeah.
place.
Yeah,
Same-
pat him down too. Obviously, pat him down.
Oh, yeah. So between the two of them, you find...
daggers, a long sword.
A gold ring worth 4 dragons, and then also 5 shards and 20 nibs.
No more weapons, though. Okay.
Nope.
So we take all the weapons out of the room. So we can just carry them with us. And we go. I would say, can I have some of that light on my shield as well?
I think it's concentration. Let me look.
Ah,
Is it?
I didn't think it was.
No, it's not. Sure. It'll last for a minute.
Oh, a minute.
well then, well,
Well.
let's get down here.
Yeah.
That's for a
Okay.
minute.
I thought it lasted for an hour. Apparently it's a minute.
No, you clicked friends.
Oh, oops, sorry. That's my bad.
Light.
An hour.
Yeah.
There
An
we
hour. It's an action. 1
And
hour.
it does not. Yeah,
Not
it does not
concentration.
require concentration. All right. So
Wilbur,
let's hook you up with
Yeah.
some
feeling
light.
okay? You're looking a little.
I could definitely use some of that healing magic that you talked about.
I've got a little tiny bit of it. How much do you need?
Didn't you also mention you had a healing? You picked up a potion.
We do have a potion of healing.
Uh,
Someone real bad.
I think the potion would be better.
I have a one charge left of healing.
We'll save it in case
Might
things
need
get
that.
real bad. So what's the healing potion? Is it
2d4 plus 2.
4
yeah.
plus 2. Oof.
for what was that 7?
7. And now I get to see things with my light shield.
We both
Yeah.
have light shields.
Ooh, maybe I want mine on my sword, actually.
Sure, wherever you want it.
And whenever I attack, I'm going to say, woo, woo, woo.
Question.
Answer.
Actually, I'm gonna look at what's the guy's name again?
Which one up here? Krentz?
Krentz?
Krentz.
Rents. Okay, Rents.
Krentz with a K, capital
Krentz.
K. Yeah.
Where's the nearest exit out of here to the streets?
Well, there's a couple.
Closest.
No, he asked. He didn't ask how many.
Well, there's kind of one once you get into the that room down to the south of here. It's kind of near northwest or northeast. But then if you were to go through kind of like the big room to the west, there's kind of another one over there too.
How about the way we're going?
There's kind of one in that room. There's it's kind of a magic-y one, and then like a physical one.
You won.
I'm walking down the hall.
Yeah.
I'm done with this guy.
All right, as you turn the corner and head down the hallway, you hear as in the dim light ahead, you see one goblin going, "Yeah, boss, yeah, get him!" This half orc beating into this poor, dilapidated-looking human, and sitting on a chair at the far end of the room is this purple-faced humanoid creature with tentacles coming out of its mouth, and
Are we
sitting.
supposed to be able to see this room?
No, but I'm giving you
Okay.
the description right away.
Gotcha.
Sitting on this creature's lap is a brain with feet. And he's kind of petting it.
What I was gonna do is I was gonna go summon guards so we could have backup.
Oh,
It's up to you guys what happens next.
Guess it's too late now.
Trying to see where that light from your shield gets. The goblin goes, "Hey, boss! Light!" And he starts heading this way. As the caster looks up.
There's a caster.
Yeah, he told
Yeah,
you that
he's
there's like a half-orc wizard down
Yeah. Okay, no, I can't see him, so.
no, I can't see anything either.
there. You just hear these noises because you're humans with crappy sight.
All right.
Is there a door in front of us or in front of me, or
Oh, no, I'm sorry. It's
I'm
another
just
one
at
of
the
those
end of the hallway?
undercuts.
There's just nothing
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's another one of those stupid undercuts. Sorry.
There we go. I was like,
So I'm going to put you guys up here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's a weird thing in this map
This
where it's
makes way
like,
more sense
there's
now.
an over-under thing.
I was so
And then-
confused.
Yeah.
there we go.
So
Okay.
for now, what I'll do is I'm actually going to... Let's see if I can change that real quick. No, I don't think I can. Hang on. Oh, I can! Nice! All right, hang on a second. Can I rotate you? I should be able to. We'll just... Yeah, no, okay, well, there we go. Well, now you can see, and that's all that really matters. So you guys are coming ahead like this, right?
Oh, so much better.
Yeah. And then there's the... There we go.
Hmm.
And so we can even
Okay.
back you up to where you were.
Floon Blagmar. Jesus.
It's Griff. Yeah, that's why he's now Griff Blagmar. Just saying. Because Floon is a terrible name!
One floon over the cuckoo's nest, perhaps?
Hey, Nerdlopedia, thank you for the host. I didn't hear a notification, but we love you for hosting us with 11. That's huge. Thank you so much, my friend. We are just delving into this Xanathar Guild hideout, deep underneath the streets of Waterdeep, and about to fight some big bads.
Let's go, baby.
You guys are
Alright,
in this
so-
order. I can't tell you what's going to happen next, man.
Well,
That's so we rush in.
let's take a shot.
You're rushing in, so fuck it.
I'm gonna take a. I was gonna do an Eldritch Blast at this one right here.
Oh yeah. Do that.
Yeah, but
before
we're going to need initiative
Do
before
that.
that happens. Boink. 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 Where are my goblins at? Where my goblins at?
Fuck.
Damn. The dice don't like you,
Thank
bro.
Dice don't like you, bro.
Bro. The dice don't like you.
Oh, there you
They're like really harshing my vibe.
are. And then in Mind Flare.
Floon.
Okay. Floon. Yeah, but that's why we're not dealing with that name. His name is Griff, and so shall it ever be. Maury, or Wilbur, whoever wants to go first between the two of you may.
I want to use my bonus action to give Wilbur Bardic Inspiration.
Nice. How do you want to inspire him?
I think that I want to inspire with him with my words, just because just say, go get him, Tiger. So awkward.
Hey, Tiger. Hey, Tiger.
Go get
Go
them.
get him,
Tiger.
Tiger.
All right, so it's
Sorry,
gonna
y'all
be a
get
plus.
awkward. It's the way it is.
Aw. So normally what I'll do is if you have inspired someone, I put a gold dot next to them so that we all can remember. And that was on Wilbur, right?
Go back.
Yeah.
All right. So you are inspired with your bonus action. So you've still got your regular action and your move action.
Yeah, I think that. Am I within range for short bow? Because I don't have that. I just.
You are
have-
indeed within range for a short bow. It's
I'm gonna
60,
shoot
120.
at the. Yeah, at him.
Yeah. Okay. That is a hit? Question mark? That is a hit.
And how do I roll? Oh no, that was the wrong thing.
There you
Sorry.
go. You just click on the short bow below it.
in the chat.
In the chat. Yeah.
Oh, there it is. Thank you.
Yeah. Boink. As an arrow rams into him. Why is his? That's weird. Okay. Boink. All right.
And I'm gonna stay where I am.
That makes sense to me. Wilbur.
All right. And I'm going to move up. Let's see here. 5, 10, 15, 20. So I'm going to move up right here and attack this goblin.
Nice.
And real quick, refresh my memory. Bardic Inspiration can be used on attack saving throws. Does it work on damage or?
Does not work on damage.
Okay.
It's a 19. That's going to hit any goblin anywhere ever. For 10, as you just straight through him.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Doink.
I'm with a rapier. How?
You will turn over, Griff, or you will die!
Galen's your go.
All right. He's gonna take a shot at that mage.
Sweet.
Drumshar is the mage, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Or wizard.
That's a miss.
Rip.
Nihilor, who I don't even know if you guys can see him all the way down at the other end.
Nope.
Looks at Grumshar. You hear him say, and he just starts walking. 5, 10, 15. He opens this door. $20, $25, $30. And then there's this bright flash of purplish blue light. And a little popping noise.
Sounds like we have just been blessed.
Yeah.
Grumshar looks, as his bonus action, he pops a potion.
Oh.
For 7 points. And then he is going to cast Firebolt at Galen. A 19's gonna hit for 5 fire damage.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it, yeah.
Oh yeah, don't you know?
Ow,
I'm the
ow,
intellect
ow,
one.
ow, ow, no, ow. Damn it.
Speed 40. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 30. God, stop that! 30, there we go, 35. Wilbur, behind you, as you're kind of turning around to face Grumshar, there's this almost dog-like brain kind of running up at you. And it goes to leap up, and it looks like it's trying to jump onto your head. And it kind of flies past you and lands behind you. As you're able to dodge out of the way.
There's a little dog thing in here.
2 more goblins run out of these thingies right here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15. The first one is going to take... actually, this one's going to move here. And he's actually going to move full 30 and go there and take a swipe at Asher.
Do I get an opportunity attack for him moving in and out of my...
Hang on, let's see if I can do it with that. 5, 10, 15, 20. Can't.
No, you cannot.
Yeah, because you can't diagonal around a corner, right? Or
Correct.
is that Pathfinder again?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't think so.
Yeah. All right, so yeah, you're going to be able to get an attack of opportunity on him as he runs by. 17 hits. As he's like, "Wah!" And you're like, nope. As it goes through his heart, he falls. The other one, however, is going to short bow you. And rolls a natural 20. Oh shit.
Fuck.
Later, bro.
Fuck. So that's gonna be 10 points of damage.
Alrighty.
As you turn around to stab this,
you had
like
that potion.
between
Yeah.
your shoulder blades, there's this explosion of pain. As you whip around and you see that other goblin, it's like Asher.
I'm gonna run right up to here,
Nah, yeah.
and I'm gonna smite him with divine justice.
Wowzers. Not like that though. He kind of dodges out of the way.
He's very distracted, though.
He's super distracted, Maury.
Wilbur got hit, right?
Yes.
Wilbur, you
Okay.
okay?
I can manage.
Okay.
Put some damage.
Okay. I'll Bardic Inspiration, I'll give him another one to Galen.
Okay.
And then I will.
So you should only have
shoot
one. Oh no, you have a number
No.
equal to your charisma bonus, right?
Yeah, I have 3.
Okay. Yeah.
And I'm keeping
To
track.
Galen. Okay.
And then I'm gonna short bow Grimshar again.
Nice.
Don't forget you have a free advantage from a subscriber bonus earlier in the night.
Wait,
Free
you have a
crit.
free crit.
Oh,
Free auto crit.
Oh, then I'm just gonna use
no.
that.
There was an additional advantage. When I did my resub, I was like, give it to Maury.
Oh, nice. So
Oh.
you can either attack with advantage or
Okay,
crit.
cool. I'll do that. I'll attack with advantage. We'll see
Okay.
how that goes. That was good.
And it's a
Whoa.
It's a crit.
There you go.
Woohoo!
Yeah. It'll automatically do the damage crit for you. It'll double it up and everything.
Okay.
Oh, blah.
oof.
That could be bad.
Sucks.
Still, though. You
Average damage.
Yeah, average damage. As it kind of hits him center gut, he looks hurt, but he's still up. Wilbur.
So I will start my turn by using my bonus action to second wind.
Nice. There you go. Get 8 hit points back. Second win.
Let's see here. 5.
Halfling wizard is no longer about to die. Fighter, much more important.
It's 5, 10, 15.
Intellect Devour gets attack of opportunity.
Yep.
Rolls a 19.
That'll hit.
Dead.
So it's 2d4 plus 2. Hang on a second, reading something. You let them are and one creature that can see within 10 feet of it. So this will only be its claws. Yeah. Because it's a bonus action, so it cannot actually devour intellect. For 9 points of damage. As he just kind of rakes on you. As you run off from him. God, first
Okay.
level is so dicey, dude. Ugh.
And I will attack the big bad.
Kill the big bad. Make the big bad cry. That's a hit. For 6. Tell me how you take him down.
Oh shit!
Flynn is
so-
kind of cowering, or Griff is kind of cowering in front of him, looking at all this combat going around. Grunshar's
take
like
this-
casting.
I take this claw damage and I just keep moving forward and I kind of tumble roll into the square right in front of him and I just lunge up with my rapier like straight for as high up on him as I can get, so probably like chest level, stomach chest, and just pierce him straight through.
Nice. As you lunge up at him, you see his throat go up, and you see your rapier burst out through his mouth as you're like, and and he slides off of it onto the ground.
I'm gonna die.
Where's that at? There we go. Galen.
You're muted, my friend. Still muted.
Uh-oh, you broke it. You broke
Are you
it.
broke it?
It's
Yeah.
broke it.
Did you broke it? Did your headphones come unplugged? This happened last time.
Oh, yeah. I cast Troubleshoot.
We need a troubleshoot +4 right now.
Better?
Yes, we can hear you.
All right, then. Okay, so he's going to run up that 5, 10, 15, 20, see that intellect devour and be like, ah! And use the crit on it.
Okay.
Nice.
And Eldritch Blast it.
Eldritch
So.
Blast. All right.
Blast.
Have you ever seen a blast so eldritch in your life?
So it's going to be 6 and 7 is 13. It's still up. You kind of wraps around it, and you see like the brain itself kind of go as this eldritch blast slams into it, and it kind of scuttles around and looks at you.
I have made a terrible mistake.
Grumshar stands back up
Mm-hmm.
because he's a half orc.
Oh, I didn't realize.
Yeah, he's a half orc.
But he's only got the 1 hit point.
Yeah, but he does only have the 1 hit point. And he is going to... What's he going to do? He's only got 1 spell slot remaining. So, oh no, he's got both his spell slots, so...
Oh, God.
I mean, does he go nuclear?
Yeah.
Alright, so he is going to cast Burning Hands, because of course he would. That is what the bad guy would do. So he turns it so he doesn't hit his own goblin. But both Floon and Wilbur are going to need to make dexterity saving throws for me.
I'm going
And
to use
I'll
my
roll
crit.
Yeah.
There you go. So you will take
Perfect.
half damage. Griff actually is able to roll out of the way and take half damage as well of his Burning Hands, which is good, because you each take 6 points of damage. Griff passes out.
So even on the success, six points of damage?
Yeah, so unless you have evasion, you're
I
saving
do
for half.
Rip!
Yeah.
I am
So-
at 0 hit points.
Wilbur goes down. Of course that's what he would do. And then he's going to take his move action to back off. 5, 10, 15. Stay back! Yeah.
No, my friend. No.
The Intellect Devourer, seeing an obvious threat in Galen, is going to attempt to hop on Galen and devour its intellect. Get that out of the way. There we go.
I would rather it did not.
Excuse me. Alright. Intellect Devourer targets one creature it can see within 10 feet of it that has a brain. The target must succeed on an intelligence saving throw. Can you, Galen, make me an intelligence saving throw?
I can use that inspiration now, right?
Yeah, yeah.
How does that work again?
You had a D6.
Okay. So, that plus
A D6.
17.
Nice.
Alright, you see him kind of come up to grab you, and for a moment he's on your face, and you feel these pincers coming into your forehead, but you're able to throw him off as you have these two kind of small gashes, not enough to create any damage, but he attempted to eat of your brain. And then he's going to make a claw attack against you. Rolling a 12.
It does not hit me.
It does not hit. Okay.
Oh, by 1.
Last goblin is going to take his scimitar attack against Asher. Roll a 19.
Every time.
Dude, I'm so sorry. I don't. It is. I can't.
It's fun. It's hilarious.
For 8 points of damage because I had to roll max damage on it. Whack! As it just kind of cuts into your armor.
Ow!
You do have the opportunity to get your comeuppance immediately as it's your go.
Yes, I do, and I will take it. Oh my god.
That's a negative, good buddy.
That's a negative Ghost Rider.
I get a
Level 1, baby, yeah! Maury, what do you
I'm
got?
gonna move forward,
Yeah,
and I see Wilbur down, and I'm going to cast Healing Word
nice.
at level 1.
Yeah, 1d4. Yeah.
I know it's so much.
Hey, it's not dead, is what it is.
Mhm.
It's 3 points of healing. You are
Plus my ability
alive.
modifier, so it's
Oh.
6.
6 points of healing.
Mhm.
You
Hell
are
yeah.
I'll do my
Alive,
best. I'll do my best.
best.
And then I'm gonna shoot the stupid, ugly brain thing in front of. If I can do that.
Oh yeah, because you absolutely can.
Okay.
Because healing word is a bonus action.
Yeah, and
Ah.
I'm gonna use my crit because why not?
Didn't you? No, you didn't. You used your
No, I
advantage
didn't. I
before.
used-
Yeah.
yeah.
Go ahead and use your crit.
Okay,
So it's gonna be
just-
1d6 plus. So just go ahead and click that, and then roll an extra d6. Oh. Tell me how the intellect devour goes down.
I'm just take aim and shoot it just like through the biggest part of its head, just cause, and then I just want it to like, it's gross. I don't want. I'm gonna tell Galen to kick it away.
Kick it!
Kick it! I think it's nasty.
Yeah, the arrow goes
Everything about
speeding past Galen. Actually, kind of, you have to kind of crouch
Yeah.
to get it because it's small and on the ground. And through Galen's legs, this is the second time you've shot through someone's legs, actually, this game.
Yeah.
I'm fascinated by that. You bifurcate the brain, and you can literally see the point out of one side of the intellect devour and the fletching out of the other as it limply falls to the ground.
Nice.
Wilbur,
Hey, who wants
you
a
are
brain kebab?
you are prone, but you are breathing.
I will stand up, which is what, half my movement, right?
Half your movement, yep.
Uh,
So you have you're 25, so it'll take
Yeah,
out
25.
10, so you'll have 15 left.
okay. I am going to then move over here, flanking with my friend Asher.
Nice.
And I am going to attack this goblin that he cannot kill.
Okay. Crit. Yeah, 19. Look at that. Yeah. Yep. Oh yeah. You're like.
I got you, buddy.
My shoulders are just slumped, and I'm like hurting real bad. And I'm just like,
Yeah. Galen.
He's gonna kind of look at the group around and like look at the mage at the end of the hall. Seriously, no one, and take a shot at the maid.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hits.
A boom.
And tell me how Grumshar dies.
Kind of looks at everyone else like, seriously, there's a guy that's throwing fire right over there. Just stop. And he like snaps his fingers and just pop. Scanners the guy.
Nice. And that's exactly what happens. He kind of pops a little bit as he falls to the ground, and we are out of combat. With a dying Griff Blagmar.
I'm gonna run forward and use Healing Hands. I can do that once per long rest as an action. I touch a creature and restore 1 hit point.
Nice. You could. Oh god. Oh boy. Who are you?
It's okay.
Oh boy.
It's okay.
Okay.
I'm going to help you.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna Is he tied up?
Yes. His hands are tied behind his back, and his feet are tied together.
Then I'm gonna take out my dagger and get those off him.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Oh, you're here to rescue me, yeah? I'm Griff. Hi.
Hi. You have a lot of friends.
Yes, I do. And, well, I have friends who have a lot of friends, I think. I mostly have a few friends, but they have some friends. Yes. And he's kind of, like, got this red hair with, like, a red, blondish red hair, blondish red goatee. Very thin. And he's wearing what looks like used to be incredibly nice silk breeches and a white silk shirt, but now are an incredibly tattered and soiled silk breeches and silk shirt.
Galen is going to look in that other room really fast to make sure there's not a mind flare.
Sure, that is smart. What you see as you look into that room is, let me pull up my notes. So, this room is essentially empty, except for the middle, where there is a stone pillar carved with a small symbol. It's a perfect circle with 10 equidistant spokes radiating out from its circumference. In the middle of this circle is a smaller circular indentation that bears a passing resemblance to a lidless eye.
But I don't see a mind flare.
You see no mind flare.
Okay, the mind flare isn't in there.
Well, yeah, he was scary. He was trying to, and he and his buddy, they were like on me a little bit just at a time to get me to tell them where the money was, but I don't know where the money is. I don't know where this stone is or whatever they're talking about. I don't know what's going on.
I think it's a case of mistaken identity.
Okay, yeah, because I was just drinking with a buddy, and then another buddy came by after that buddy left because he got all mad, and, yeah. Help?
Mad?
Yeah, he had writer's block. I couldn't help him. He got grumpy, so he left.
Do you know who that other friend you were drinking with was?
It was Volo. Yeah, I'm sure he's the one who saved you guys,
the
right?
other one.
Oh, Raynor. Yeah, Raynor. He was with me when we got captured. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why. I'm sorry, Mr. Blackmar.
Oh, yeah. Thank you so much for helping me.
But yeah, let's get out of here.
Sure. Would you guys like to
make sure there's nothing else? Yeah.
Let's go collect prisoner.
Investigate and make sure there's no hidden doors or anything like that.
Also want to loot the wizard.
Oh, yeah. So you loot the wizard. He actually has a spell book.
Damn it.
Oh, well.
My old character wants that. No.
And then he's also got... There's a wooden chest behind the chair that's kind of where Grumshaw is right now. And it has this.
Give me that potion of healing. Actually, we're fine. I don't need it.
Don't you have lay on hands you can use?
No, I used that up on the last session.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
That's why I wanted to take a rest.
All right. Did anybody make an investigation check? Anybody who wants to can have a look around.
I can investigate, though.
Smurf and Asher, you both see this. There is a secret door here, which you can't see until I adjust the dynamic lighting. Doink. And so if you were to put yourself in front of it, there, which leads off in this direction. It is below the level of the sewer where you came in. So it's underneath, you cross under, and then there's more. Yeah.
Huh. Are we going to go collect our friend?
I'll go get him. Galen would go and collect Oh, we forgot Levlin that entire time.
Yep.
Poor Levlin.
You guys did fine. He'll get a share of the loot and his level out of this, so it's okay.
So yeah, we'll go and collect our other friend
Friends.
over here. And
I see you guys aren't dead. Mind Flayer didn't eat you?
no.
Yes, he ate us.
I can tell. He kind of like hobbles along with you guys because I imagine you make it so he can kind of walk a little bit.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I'm not carrying him.
Yeah, and then there's this secret passage up here, and then there are a number of doors in the other room as well if you want to check anything out.
Good. I'm just gonna help Griff.
Yeah.
Well, you said in this other room, the one that I peeked into.
Yeah, I mean, there's more doors and stuff in there.
More exploring is what he's implying.
Yeah, I mean, there's not like a ton more stuff in here. Essentially, as you look through those other rooms, you find the arrow slot where the goblins fought. You found a couple more sleeping quarters, and that's really about it.
No good loot or anything. I assume.
No, there was no additional loot here at all.
All right, this looks like the stairs out.
Yeah, and there's a set of stairs up there. As you come into that room, it's 20 foot long by 10 foot wide. There's another door that leads to a set of stairs with another one of those wooden hatches under it, on top of it.
We have someone sneaky that can go look.
Yeah, I'll take a look. It ain't trapped, but it is kind of hidden. Like, it's not hidden from our side, but like if you peek up, there's like a whole layer of flagstone over it.
Can we get out through this way?
I think so. I don't know. It looks like a basement or something.
We might as well try.
Let's do it.
All right. Levlin flips open the what is it called? The hatch, and you guys are in a basement. It's got some old furniture down there. There's a couple boxes that have like old clothes. There's a few books on a shelf. There's kind of a workbench, and as it kind of thumps over, you hear this eep from the next set of stairs up. So as you kind of open this hatch, it's about 20 feet back from another set of stairways. It goes up to a closed door. The door suddenly opens, and you smell fresh baked bread as a small halfling woman, wearing an apron with flour on her hands, goes, "Oh my gosh, intruders!
Nothing to fear. Nothing to fear. Everything's fine.
What's going on? How did you get to the basement?"
It smells delicious.
Thank you, but God!
No, we have a
Yes,
guard here.
I'm right here.
Oh!
Oh, it's good to see you. Does she have a name?
It's you don't know this house. You don't know this halfling specifically.
But Baker. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, it's kind of homemade baked bread is happening upstairs.
Oh, homemade. Got it.
Yeah.
All right. Oh,
Yes, hello, I'm Mrs. Peabody.
Mrs. Peabody, Galen Winterfell, City Watch. Did you know this hatch was here in your home?
No, absolutely, I did not. What does that lead to? Yeah, go ahead. No, it's 100%. You do. It does not appear
God.
from Smurf. Galen, you're like, she might be lying. I don't know, but Smurf, or I'm sorry,
Wilbur.
Wilbur. Yeah, Wilbur. I looked at your name. Yeah, Wilbur. You don't think she's lying. She obviously looks startled that something is happening down here, and it looks like she feels really threatened in her own house.
We'll be out of your hair directly. I do apologize for the intrusion.
My apologies, ma'am.
Yeah.
We're gonna need to have the watch come through. I apologize.
Oh, okay.
It appears that your home led to a location of criminal activities. Obviously,
You want some bread?
you had nothing to do with that.
No.
So
You
we'll
want
do
some-
is we'll get some folks down here from the Masons Guild, and we'll have them seal this up for you.
Thank you, because that's terrifying. That's That's terrifying. Honey! And this gnome comes walking over, or halfling comes walking over, and goes, oh! Hello, Mr. Peabody.
Got it.
Welcome to our
Mr.
basement.
Mr. Peabody.
Galen Winterfell, City Watch.
Excellent. So we need to seal that up down there, huh?
Yes. You'll the guard will need to come through and check on it first. Make sure there's nothing else dangerous down there.
Okay.
Make sure you folks are safe.
Okay. This is terrifying.
I
Would you like some bread?
I can
I would
imagine.
absolutely love some bread. Is that rye?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah,
my
yeah.
favorite.
Honey makes some amazing rye bread. And he pulls out this tray that's got 12 little mini loaves on it. And he'll hand one to each of you.
Oh, nice.
Also, prestidigitation.
Thank
Don't
you.
bring the awfulness up here. Like,
Because you're all kind of gore covered and like burned. And yeah, it makes
So
sense. to
it's
me.
like Skyrim, and I can eat the bread and get hit points, right?
Right now. But
I will hand the halfling woman a gold piece and say thank you for the bread.
Shogun, 10,000 bits! Or 1,000 bits, because I can't
What?
speak the monies.
10,000 bits, my God.
Oh my lord.
Capjack, remember, you will have a free crit going into next game. Because as you exit the home of the
thank you.
Peabodys into the clear, crisp night air of Winterdeep, having encountered a strange mind flayer and its brain-eating beast destroyed some hideout of the Zentarim, or of the Xanathar Guild, and found out more information about the strange Stone of Galore and a supposed treasure somewhere in the city. We are going to end the session for the night.
Woo!
Did everyone have
Oh my
fun?
god, that was fun.
I'm just glad no one died.
Yeah.
It was
Man, first and
so
second
close.
level, they were
So
worse.
close.
When
I'm
you're
still
in first
batting
level
at
and you have
500,
barely any
so-
healing.
Yeah.
Whoa!
I went all night without my lay on hands, and it was freaking me out. all night.
I don't have a safety net. I don't have a safety
you
net.
gotta get better at this.
At resting.
All right. So, we've a new
He
player
tried
now.
really hard for us to rest.
I was like, let's rest. And they're like, time is of the essence. And I'm like, I know you're right, but mechanically it's bad.
And oh my god, Smurf, I thought I was going to kill your character. I thought, like, because
Yeah, I
if
thought
you,
Smurf was
I'm
bad.
like, combat psychology for the enemy would be like, I'm surrounded, I need to drop my big spell, right?
Yep.
And yeah,
Yeah.
thank God for the crit.
Yeah.
Because remember, if any creature does more than your hit points in damage, you're immediately dead. There's no
Yeah.
saving throws.
Like
Yeah.
double your hit points, right? So like,
No, more than.
No. Yeah, in a single hit. So I
Yeah.
was on 1H. Yeah, 1H. No. I don't remember how
You're
much.
like 1 or 2. Yeah.
I was like 1 or 2 when he hit it. So he would have had to do 14 damage to kill me. So.
Yeah, you would have to do 14 damage to kill you. And with a level 1 Burning Hands, you can easily do that.
Yeah.
And so I was like, oh god, don't let him die. That would be so horrible. Not on the second session. So thank god you used your crit.
Yeah.
And Floon also made his dexterity saving throw, or Griff. I have to stop calling him Floon because it's
oh,
horrible.
balloon. It's not that, but it's fine.
I hate it, dude. There's a reason I
That's a
renamed
bad
it.
name.
It's a bad
Real
name.
bad
Griff
name.
is fine. You and Griff both made your dex saves, and you didn't die a horrible flaming death. Thank gosh. Because I don't want to kill the characters, but I'm also going to do what the bad guys would do. So, let's go around and impressions on tonight's game, especially because we have a new player. So, Kate, I'm very interested. We're going to start with you. What you thought, how you felt about tonight's session.
I was really nervous coming in because y'all had played together and I didn't know how I'd fit in, but it took me a little bit, but I think I got into it and it was fun. I had a good time.
Yay! I hope you did. It seemed like you were having fun, so I'm glad
Yeah,
that was
I had
the
a lot of
case. Good. Let's do Capjack.
Hey, no, this was a blast. I know I came in changing my character this time, but
You son of a bitch.
this clicked oh, how dare you? This clicked way more for me, and I like everything about this a lot more. And this was a blast, an eldritch blast.
An Eldritch Blast.
Hey,
Hey,
an eldritch nature.
Smurf.
It was great. It was a lot of fun. Felt I came out of my shell a little bit more this session, getting more comfortable with a new group of players. But yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, I've enjoyed playing with you so far over these first 2 sessions. I'm really glad you're part of the team, man. Same with you, Kate. As the 2 people I have never played with before, so I'm really happy you're both here. And then, last but not least,
Yeah, I'm having a blast with this campaign. I like all the characters we've got. I think we're finding our stride. I thought Maury fit in really quickly, and I like the dynamic that brings to the group. So I'm excited to get the whole group here and do it up.
Yeah. So 2 weeks from now, we will have the whole
That's
group.
right.
Right.
That's right.
Because next week, ladies and gentlemen, we have our 36-hour 9 one-shot charity stream for the charity Trans Lifeline, which is a trans-run charity that provides microgrants for folks going through transition. For things like changing paperwork and all that sort of good stuff. I'm getting a little tired, so I'm not as smooth on this right now. And provides a crisis line staffed by members of the trans community for members of the trans community. We're going to have giveaways from our sponsors, Tabletop Loot and Devin Rue and Rook and Raven. Kimages, we're going to have a graphics package from her. Shanalogic's 8-Bit Studios, we've got a dice box coming from them. So Maddie Plays new t-shirt line. Is it Dirty 20s? No, it's So Nerdwear. Has 9 t-shirts going to us, so it's going to be a blast. We're going to raise as much money as we can for Trans Lifeline for 36 hours. We're going to have Rudy Woot in a special one-shot run by Grant Ellis. If you don't know who Rudy Woot is, he's one of the 2 people who wrote Eberron. He's a WotC partner and is one of the 2 founders of Maze Arcana, and so we're incredibly excited to have him. His real name's Rudy Rutenberg, but if you look at him on Twitter, he's Rudy Woot, along with Grant Ellis of all sorts of Twitter D&D fame, along with a ton of our own players from our community. So it's going to be an amazing event, and we hope to see you there. With that, I'm going to find us someone to raid, so you guys should talk for a second.
Yeah, so if you want to follow us all around the internet, I think there's all kinds of information, so make sure you do that. Check us out.
Yeah.
Yeah, come hang out with us. And we also have a Discord. Come and join in with us on the Discord. We just crossed over 250 members on it. Oh my god. And we talk like all the time. I am terrified of how many missed messages I'm going to have when I get back.
Yeah, exactly.
I just have
I'm going to
contact
click in general
info.
right now. Oh, 76 messages since 9 o'clock.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
That's how I came into Welcome to the Party. It was a great start. Yeah.
Who's this Unlikely Allies? I have not seen this channel before, so maybe we'll go raid them. Let's make sure it is English speaking, because I imagine most people here are going to be English speaking.
It is.
Yeah, it is. Okay, there we go.
You're in luck. The inn is.
So this is the Twitch
just
TV
inside the gate,
fucking... Okay, so we're gonna go raid the 5th Narib, who are playing Unlikely Allies. So we're gonna /raid. I can spell raid. That. Fellow D&D players, if you happen to have a subscription to Welcome to the Party, you should get your Welcome to the Party dice ready and join us in raiding the 5th Narib as we go say hi, capturing out the night on the Friday before our charity stream. Bye, everyone. Woo!
Bye.
Bye.
I always try to time this right, and I never know if, we're going to make it because I'm already waving and it still says raid. Yay, bye!
Woohoo!
There.
And we're out.
Okay. Whew.
Do we level yet, or?
Yeah, absolutely. Level 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
Woohoo!